you for waiting. I finished checking your adventurer handbook. Here are your commission rewards. We have no other urgent commissions on the books at present. Thank you for all your hard work lately. Perhaps you two could consider taking a vacation.
I would consider too, but I am stuck in this. Please let me go.
Amazing! Paimon never thought we'd end up having downtime in Nod-Krai. Things were pretty hectic when we first got here. Everywhere you looked, it was either the Wild Hunt causing chaos or the Fatui stirring up trouble. It felt like this whole region was one giant slime in a barrel, ready to go boom at any moment.
We really have achieved a lot since we've been here, haven't we? The Traveler and Paimon strike again.
Sure have. Things were looking pretty dicey, but in the end, we managed to turn it around. Whoa! Paimon just got deja vu! Oh, that's right. It's because we've done this like a million times now.
Yes. Are you two aware that the Moon Prayer Night is soon to take place?
Oh, yeah! Llama told us that was coming up soon. Wait, why do you mention it, though? Do people in Nasha Town celebrate it, too? Paimon thought it was just for Moon Goddess worshippers.
You're partially right. Most people in Nasha Town just see the festival as an opportunity to do business. They do not concern themselves with the religious element. The festival was first celebrated by the Frost Moon Scions. On this day, they would wear moon prayer blossoms and celebrate the birth of the moon goddess through song and dance. They would also prepare food and handicrafts and give them as gifts to others. Over time, it became Nod-Krai's most lively festival.
Oh, sounds like fun!
I'm definitely up for it.
Great! Well, in the meantime, since Catherine doesn't have any commissions for us, let's focus on some personal business instead. When we first got here, you mentioned that this was where your spaceship landed? We didn't get to follow up on it at the time, because we got wrapped up in that whole rare situation, but now we can finally start investigating it properly.
Except we have no idea where to start. Once again, I am speculating that Alice hit our spaceship because she's trying to protect the secret about the false sky and shit. Just how she hid Skirk's identity.
Well, there's a saying Paimon's heard around these parts, which goes, if you lift up a rock, you'll find something you weren't looking for. By that logic, you'll never find what you're looking for while you're searching, but the moment you stop looking, it'll jump right out at you.
I'm not sure it's as simple as that.
Could be worth a try though, right? Anyway, Paimon suggests we focus on other stuff we want to do for now, and just keep an ear out for spaceship-related intel as we go.
We haven't seen Columbina in a while. She used a huge amount of power in the final battle against Rarier, and has been much weaker since then. I don't know if I can do anything to genuinely help her, but surely a little chat can do no harm. One other thing that concerns me is we've seen no trace of the doctor so far.
What's wrong? She looks super serious all of a sudden.
I was just thinking about Columbina and the doctor.
Huh? Paimon gets why you'd be concerned about Columbina, but what does the doctor have to do with anything?
We learned back in Natland that he has been investigating the moon, but he has been suspiciously absent so far.
Oh, that's true. And now that you mention it, we're definitely overdue for a showdown with the Fatui.
Hell yeah.
It is weird that he hasn't shown himself this whole time. What could he be up to?
Engrossed in one of his experiments, perhaps. Either way, his current inaction is a good thing.
True. Paimon would much rather deal with Marionette anyway. She says the meanest things, but when it comes down to it, she doesn't seem like a bad person. Maybe it's the pressure of being a Fatus? Especially as a Harbinger. Does she feel like she's gotta act tough to keep up appearances or something?
Maybe?
But then, every time we headed out with Rarier, she always wound up having to repair Polonia and her other robots. That's gotta sting. Losing face always hurts more for people who care a lot about their image. She's probably still furious about it.
Paimon, I have a feeling she might have heard that.
What? Relax, she's not even here.
What's the matter?
Oh, nothing. Sorry, we'll be on our way now. Where are we again? Oh yeah, Columbina? Right, yeah, let's go see Columbina.
A nocture of the far north. Let's see. Okay, Act 5. Here we are. Columbina, it's time for you to go to moon. Columbina, it's time for you to go to moon. There she is. And off she goes.
Hey, she's sitting up.
Is me sitting here a rare sight?
Not really.
No, we just thought you'd be resting.
Okay, traveler lines right off the bat. But also, I don't know, that seems like rest to me.
Perhaps I would have been, were it not for the sudden arrival of some unexpected guests. Not that I consider it a disturbance. After all, you are the only ones who are free to enter.
Really?
Would it not be a little unfriendly of me to lie down while we speak?
I didn't realize you put so much thought into little things like that.
Oh. Whee! Floating.
Only sometimes. There have been moments lately where I think about you and your companions.
Is that so?
They are warm, mysterious, and cozy memories. Very few of my past memories are anything like that. They say that travelers return home bearing bags full of souvenirs. But my luggage was empty, and I believed it would stay that way.
It doesn't have to stay that way.
Return home? So, you're still planning on returning to the moon?
Yes. This planet continues to reject me, reminding me that I do not belong here.
Okay, so obviously we still have the Chronicles to get through, and even though we have the acts 5 and 6, where she is supposedly supposed to get to the moon, because we are saying our goodbyes. But surely something's gonna go wrong. Surely it's not gonna be that simple. I don't know if it's gonna be rarier. I don't think so. It's probably gonna be the Torre, right? He'll be like, psych! You're not going anywhere because we need your power! That's what my guess is, at least. The Torre has to play a part sooner or later.
If I remain in Teyvat, there will come a day that I disintegrate. And I don't mean reduced to dust, or turned into food for the flowers. I mean, I will cease to exist entirely.
Jesus. I wanted to compare to how Rarier was able to convert Kuvaki into abyssal energy. But she said it's not like a food for flowers, so...
Alright then. Well, we're sure gonna miss you. But it sounds like we'll have to say goodbye.
How do you intend to return?
That's the question, isn't it?
The moon prayer night is soon to arrive.
Yep.
On that day, the moon will be closest to Teyvat. The Kuvaki in this land will reach its peak at that time. I merely need to grasp the tide, and with relatively little effort.
Oh, Paimon gets it! It'll work like a slingshot!
You make it sound like she's gonna get blasted up to the moon.
Why not?
If I did that, I suspect I would crash into the false sky.
True. What are you planning to do about that?
I will be using a much gentler approach. But I do like the analogy. It's fun.
Sure is.
You see? She gets Paimon's sense of humor.
In the blink of an eye, the time has come to part ways.
It does feel that way, doesn't it? Time seems to fly fastest when you are enjoying it. I have always thought of myself as a wanderer on this earth, and it has never expressed any desire to keep me here.
When you're occupied and having fun, time flies by so fast. But when you are waiting for something, oh lord.
Yet just as I plan to depart, it tugs at my arm. Is this a gesture of affection? Or is the world mocking me?
Oh. Were you hoping I can answer that?
Yes. You are a traveler, so you must have a lot of experience in this area.
Then, what I would say is... enjoy the moment.
That's right! Don't overthink it! Happiness is happiness and joy is joy! The point is to enjoy it, not analyze it!
I see. Then what I would say is, even though I am very tired right now, I am still happy.
That's good to hear. I'm glad that whatever her fate is, wherever her future takes her, I'm glad that this time, at this point in time, she gets to enjoy herself. And that's the most important thing. Whether she gets to the moon or disintegrates into that, at the very least she was happy.
I can't tell from the tone of your voice.
It's very monotone as always.
Oh, really? You don't think I sound happy?
I'm just kidding. I could tell you were in a good mood today from the moment we saw you.
Ah, a joke. Albeit not a funny one.
Well, at least she's straight.
Anyway, I
Or not.
assume you're here about you-know-what. Give me your hand.
Not exactly straight. Straight to the point.
Actually, it's not that. There's something else we wanted to discuss with you.
Oh. Then, do you still want to give me your hand? Or not?
Sure. Thank you. So, I've heard that
so
in
much.
the moon prayer nights of the past,
It's really nice.
people here would hold celebrations in the moon goddess's honor. Since you helped so much in our fight against the Rehir of Solnari, I think you deserve a farewell party before you return home. I haven't asked everyone else for their opinions on this yet, but I'd like to invite you to join the upcoming moon prayer night.
I've never joined a moon prayer night before. I'm not sure what I would even do.
Just roll with it. You know, it's like your first convention. You're gonna fuck it up either way, but might as well just enjoy the process.
Oh, don't worry about that! We take care of everything! All you need to do is show up. Of course, there's no need to force it if you're not feeling strong enough. It's just, this kind of felt like a golden opportunity.
But they call me Kutar, and the Fatui have an arrest warrant out for me. I shouldn't appear in public right now.
Yeah, there will definitely be complications. But
I'll make it work. You have my word.
Yeah, we got your back. Well, he does. Paimon's actually not too sure what he's planning.
All right, if you're sure. I will not refuse your invitation.
I'm also kind of wondering if I should... Just kind of off topic here, but I'm wondering, should I be watching like trailers and special programs that are upcoming next? Because I don't really want to get spoiled on the finale and stuff. And I don't even know when the finale is going to be. Is it going to be like Act 8 or Act 10? Probably 10, I'd imagine. Like Luna 5.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to pack a few more sights from this world into my suitcase before finally learning what my homeland looks like.
You gonna take a suitcase with you? Just one?
Oh, if you see Lauma, please tell her that my answer to the question she asked me is neither yes nor no.
Complicated.
Rather, it is. There is no need.
That was kind of cryptic, but sure. Guess it's between the two of you. We'll pass along the message. Bye for now.
That sounds like something important. I doubt it's gonna bite us in the ass later, but... Oh! They grow white! No! Bro. She's just standing there. Expressionless.
And also, I do not know.
Don't know what? What do you do not know? What dost thou not know?
Since she's agreed to join the festival, let's go see who else wants to take part. Lauma's gotta be the person most familiar with the Moon Prayer Night. We should start with her.
And she's the closest.
Also, what exactly is your plan to keep her safe?
Not sure yet. I'll figure something out.
What? Are you serious? And Paimon even gave you her vote of confidence back there. When did you become so sneaky?
Dude, we can discuss this with others and come up with something. Like, what if we can hide her how we hid the moon marrow inside? Okay, never mind. Actually, that would probably mean she would have to get inside me. Not like I mind, but you know. Okay, this thing is grayed out. Do you think? Not yet unlocked. Is she gonna be inactive for a while, I wonder? Or is it just for the time of the quest? Hey, look! Hey, look, there's this guy here. Dolphin. Like a dolphin. Nah, he cool. He's spitting bangers. Varka! My man!
Hey, Lauma! It's I!
Yo!
Huh?
Balloons!
What are you doing here?
Beats me. I had a bit too much to drink last night, and
Damn.
when I woke up, I was on Hisi Island.
Look at this charmer, bro. Oh, a wink and a finger gun. Okay.
Mr. Varka is helping to oversee Nasha Town's preparations for Moon Prayer Night. He is here to go over some details regarding the decorations and custom cloth designs.
Thank you for answering the question.
Right, yeah, that too.
One does not exclude the other.
What do you mean, that too?
So preparations are already underway.
Yes. Celebrating this festival is a long-held tradition here in Nod-Krai.
Not gonna lie, from what I've seen, I love how much more festive Nod-Krai feels. When it came to other nations and their festivals, only certain areas were like decorated, while the others were not so much. I feel like the most decorated place we've seen is Liyue, doing lantern rides. Just the globe of the place is pretty amazing. But here, I've seen, like, in the trailer, decorations both on Hisi Island, in Nasha Town. Hell, maybe even the fucking Experimental Design Bureau is gonna be decorated, bro.
On this day, the crescent moon at the top branches of the verdant crest turns into a full moon, and the moon prayer blossoms bloom with a special radiance.
Ooh.
Our people take these to be blessed omens.
For real? Full moon? We want to see how they look.
It's an especially welcome event coming off the back of all that nasty business with Rare.
True.
Everyone got put through the ringer recently, and now they're looking to turn their fortunes around.
Is that a deer cutout?
The big shots in town all agree that a big,
veil.
lively celebration is just what we need to rebuild people's faith in this place.
True.
No wonder Catherine said the people weren't so bothered about the religious element.
That's right. It's become more of a local custom by this point. The celebrations have little to do with whether the religious stories behind this event are true or not.
That is very fair.
Even the Frost Moon Scions are eagerly awaiting the coming of Moon Prayer Night, despite now knowing that their past beliefs were founded on a falsehood.
That's good.
That's fair. It's a bit like the lantern ride in Liyue.
That's what I was saying.
It's a chance for people to enjoy themselves, not debate the existence of the Adepti.
Although in their case, the Adepti definitely do exist. We've met plenty of them in our time.
Oh, one other thing. We just went to see Columbina. We went ahead and invited her to take part in the festival this time. Hope it's okay.
Wait, so... you mean she agreed to it? Huh. That's quite a surprise.
Then I suppose that she intends to return to the moon on that day.
Yeah, this is like a farewell party.
Oh, yeah. It's kind of a complicated process, but basically, it's like a slingshot.
She probably shouldn't have endorsed your metaphor.
I understand. In truth, I had a feeling that she might make such a decision. Well, if Kuthar has decided to participate in the festival, we should prepare accordingly.
Yeah, exactly. She was saying how it could be risky for her to show her face in public. We were wondering if there was any way we could hide her.
Unfortunately, the people who carved the statues did an excellent job of capturing her likeness. It will be very challenging to hide a goddess whose face everyone is so familiar with.
I mean, the people who have the power to do something about her being there, they will be able to sense her presence even without seeing her face.
Darn! We may have bitten off more than we can chew here.
Nah, don't sweat the small stuff. We can handle that.
Hell yeah.
Huh? Are you saying you have a plan?
Nope.
Not as such, no, but the most important thing with a festival is to keep the mood light and your spirits up.
Have faith.
You can't go preparing for a festival with those long faces. You'll never convince anyone to enjoy themselves.
The Mondstatter spirit is strong with this one.
Hey. Traveler was saying the same thing practically.
As it happens, I agree with Mr. Varka. Let's start by making our appreciation for Kuthar the beating heart of the festive atmosphere. And who knows, once we get the ball rolling, perhaps everything will just fall into place.
Hopefully.
Hey! Did you catch that? Lama said the thing! Or close enough, at least.
Yeah, improv.
I'm looking forward to the Moon Prayer Night already. We have a festival in Mondstadt called Windbloom, and you can always tell which couples are celebrating it for their first time by the smiles on their faces.
Really?
Big, beaming smiles like their whole face is glowing. And I have a feeling we'll get to see that same smile on the moon goddess's face at this festival.
I sure hope so. Because she has shown no emotions on her face. Well, except when she was being sad.
Not quite the same, surely.
Anyway, I'll take care of business in the city, but I'll have to leave the decor up to you and the Frost Moon Scions. No one else can capture that traditional aesthetic quite like you guys. But lastly, there's the final key element that brings the festival to life. Companionship.
We'll take care of the part.
Before you leave, let me show you something that we've been preparing. Mr. Varka had asked to see it already, so you may as well tag along.
And then we also have some news for you, Llama.
Also, I have some further questions about Kutar's decision.
Woo! Yo! That's really pretty. I did notice these Kuhenki here.
What's this? They sure look like they're having fun.
Drumming along.
I believe so. Kuhenki seem very skilled at playing drums like these, although I'm not sure where they learned it from.
Maybe it's an innate talent? In their eyes, they're probably just playing with toys.
Yo, Luanatar!
Luanatar! You want to play too?
Guess not.
Yeah. She looks more confused than anything.
Did you get that from the question mark that popped up?
Maybe we can teach her next time if we get the chance.
Sure. Oh. Hit on the left side. Bam. Hit on the right side. Bam. 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 Look. Don't judge me.
What are these floaty things?
Moon veils. We hang them from buildings in the city during the festival.
Yeah, they are so
when
pretty.
you look at the sky through them, it creates a lovely misty effect.
I can only imagine, bro. That sounds so cool. We have the boxes, the slam boxes from Simulanka. Or from where? No, not. They weren't in Simulanka. They were in Bottle Land, I think. Yeah, Bottle Land.
They are preparing items for Moon Prayer Night. For instance, the sculpture being made over here. Mr. Varka and I were just finalizing the details of where it will be placed.
Oh my god, that is an incredible statue!
Ah, there she is. I didn't know the finished article would be so large. Not to worry, though. All the necessary arrangements have been made. Just let me know once it's ready, and I'll get some people to ship it over.
You have my thanks. And over here, we are preparing a very traditional confection.
Ooh!
Oh, look at all these colors! It looks great! Can Paimon try one?
Can she?
Of course. I have a feeling you'll like
Hell
it
yeah.
a lot.
Let's go!
You bet! Sweets and treats are Paimon's favorite!
If you included those in the Feast of the Moon, I bet Paimon would have joined the Frost Moon Scions by now.
There will also be verdant crests like this present in Nasha Town during the festival.
Ooh.
The timing of Moon Prayer Night is not completely set in advance. We make a rough estimate, then observe the changes in the verdant crests and moon prayer blossoms to guide us.
That makes sense. It's like an indicator.
As such, the wait itself is a fun feature of this particular festival.
Oh, the lighting. Beautiful. Are we also gonna ship that?
Let's talk here. To tell the truth, I am very surprised to hear that Kutar is willing to participate in the festival.
How so?
I once asked her if she'd be willing to stay with the Frost Moon Scions. I could introduce her to everyone, and we could be a family to one another.
Hang on, is this a new remix? They added the drums, the percussion. It's so vibey.
She did not answer, but she has not appeared here since. I took this to mean her answer was no, but if that were the case, she would not have accepted this invitation.
Speaking of answers, she asked us to pass along a message. There is no need.
Ah.
She looks so sad.
I see. Maybe she is right. Maybe the Frost Moon Scions of today no longer need a moon goddess.
And that is a fair assessment.
But my wish was not for her to come here and be worshipped as a deity. I simply wanted to offer her a place to stay. I'm sure she believes that showing herself here might invite Fatui intervention, and as such, she does not wish to cause us trouble. But what really pains me about all this is that this is her birthplace. She ought to belong here, yet no one has been able to grant her shelter.
Oh. The vocals, bro.
I think I'm qualified to weigh in here. When someone's about to depart on a long trip, what they need is blessings, not burdens. We should wish her the best, not make the journey harder than it already is. Anyway, she's agreed to attend, hasn't she? All we need to do is simply respect her decision.
I see your point. Yes, she will soon depart after all.
Our job is to leave her with some happy memories. Besides, who's to say her journey to the moon is a one-way trip? It's not like she can't come back and visit if she wants, right?
Depends on how we're gonna do that. But yeah, it's like, if on moon prayer nights the moon is the closest, she may visit like once a year at the festival, potentially.
Paimon agrees wholeheartedly. Festivals are all about having fun, so let's keep it simple.
All right, I'm gonna head back to Nausea Town soon. Want to come with? I'm guessing you have some other folks to visit there.
Sure thing, let's go! Bye for now, Wilma!
Can you imagine it is gonna be like Morax style? Once a year, she's gonna like come down upon Nod-Krai and bless people. She's gonna be like, oh my god, the moon goddess is real!
Thank you all. Goodbye.
A traveler needs blessings, not burdens. It sounds good in practice, but will blessings alone be enough for Columbina? This is a really nice shot. With petals also flying. Ugh. When the stone is something something. Sure, like, the blessings alone will not be enough. Her connections to people that she has made, for example, like with Sandrone, they're gonna still keep her down to this place. She would still want to come back to visit them. At least to have another tea party. Whoa, look at his eyes, holy shit. Okay. Because of that shadow, they kind of looked red to me. Like, oh my god. Okay. Going to the city now? We sure are. Yes, that was a fluffy pin. Would you like to see the fluffy? Yo, the boys!
Huh? Hey, over there! It's Durin and Albedo with Flints! What could they be chatting about?
The boys are back in town.
Your guess is as good as mine.
How about we wager our guesses?
Ah, Grand Master, and the Traveler in Paimon.
What's up, Durin? You still hadn't come home.
Hello there. It's been a while.
Perfect. We have some new volunteers for our investigation.
Sorry, what investigation?
Wait, let me guess. The righteous Lightkeepers are finally ready to hunt down the Abyssal Dragon?
Oh, we already did that.
Yes, that too.
Yeah, right! Oh, wait! Why does everyone keep saying that too?
Well, to be precise, the facts match, but not the causality.
Wait, so I guessed right?
Damn.
Half right! Don't act so impressed with yourself.
I'm impressed.
Maybe I can explain. We ran into Mr. Flint's north of Nosha Town. At that time, we just noticed a few abyssal creatures out in the wild, but the strange thing was, I didn't detect any traces of abyssal energy on them at all.
Okay, that's the Kuvaki.
On closer inspection, we realized that they were not real monsters, but something akin to reflections in the water, or perhaps a mirage.
Reflections in the water. That's a good analogy.
What do you mean? Like, you could see them but not touch them?
Well, that means they're not gonna hurt anyone. Do y'all think we're gonna see Rary again?
Exactly. It was very peculiar. They roared and tried to attack us, but we could not make any physical contact with them.
So they reacted to your presence. That means technically, since Rary fell into the moon's reflection again, we might see him and talk to him again, potentially.
I think I've heard of things like that happening in Nod-Krai before, but I don't know much about it.
Yes, it's a known phenomenon. Mirage-like illusions tend to appear in Nod-Krai in the run-up to Moon Prayer Night. From a distance, they appear quite real. I myself thought that Misters Durin and Albedo were locked in battle with abyssal monsters when I first arrived.
But after sharing intel and investigating a little further, we can confirm that these illusions are harmless. There is no great cause for concern.
I see. I'm glad that they weren't real.
All the Mirage stories I've heard are either animals, rocks, or small houses. Abyssal monsters, though? That's a first.
Small houses? Of who?
It's a first for me, too. So I'm planning to look into it further just to be on the safe side.
Whose?
I intend to inspect a few more locations.
Fucking...
What about you two? Any plans?
Alice contacted me a few days ago. She'd like me and Durin to assist her with an experiment.
She has an experiment? Needs your assistance, and she's here.
But we lost contact shortly after receiving the message.
Oh.
I'm sure that comes as no surprise to anyone familiar with her.
Well, yes. Oh, yeah.
We don't know when the wind will blow. Yet when the wind blows, we will know. That, in a nutshell, describes how Alice operates.
And maybe practically any of the witches. You could say the same about Nicole. Or maybe even Barbalov.
Yeah, that tracks.
Okay. Well, I suggest we investigate this Mirage business in the meantime. It's piqued my curiosity, and I'm pretty sure I know someone who will already be 10 steps ahead of us.
Never.
Well said.
Right? Whatever's happening in Nod-Krai, she always seems to be the first one to know. Let's go see what she knows. We can invite her and her staff to the festival while we're at it.
Fair. Her staff, bro. Whoa. Oh, it's a statue. I'm like, what the fuck? Jesus Christ. The sound of that? My god. I thought something was happening on my screen, but I couldn't see because I turned off the UI. Let's see. I don't think the decorations are here yet because they discussed. Yeah. Oh Lord. Oh. Okay. That's not even the one I needed, bro. Whatever. Straight down to business.
You're right, I have noticed. There's certainly something a little fishy about this situation. Only a little, though.
How so?
Records indicate that this phenomenon can occur in the days before and following Moon Prayer Night. That said, it has always been a rare sight in the past. The odds of encountering these phantoms are similar to looking up in the night sky, happening to see a shooting star, and managing to make a wish before it disappears. But this time, either everyone's getting lucky, or they're appearing far more frequently than usual. Yehoda's out gathering intel as we speak. In the meantime, let me check off some points of interest. First, the Abyss.
Yeah.
The ones we saw seem to be abyssal monsters.
Indeed. But we have identified one location where many more of them have made an appearance.
Really?
And not just monsters, but human phantoms, too. Given the scale and nature of the phantoms, it's almost as if someone's last memories are coming to life. Or perhaps the memories of multiple people.
Oh.
So you mean the phantom monsters are hunting down the phantom humans?
Exactly. The phantoms can interact with each other, but we have no means of intervening. In addition, some of the human phantoms would seem to be from the very distant past.
Oh?
This is clear both from the clothing they wear and the stories they tell. They claim to be from Hyperborea,
Oh.
a name which I've heard from Lauma before. If this is true,
What the fuck?
it means they must be from 6,000 years ago.
6,000? Yeah. Wow.
Did Paimon hear that right? 6,000 years?
That's 4. Smile for the camera. Yeah, wow.
It sounds like this merits further exploration.
That'd be a big help. I'll leave it with you, Albedo. My knowledge of ancient history is non-existent. I used to doze off every time the pre-Knights of Favonius era came up in class.
Damn.
It's quite a miracle that you were able to understand these phantoms' speech, given how long ago they lived.
I suppose you're right. But I'll leave the archaeologists to ruminate over that conundrum. As an intelligence broker, my sole interest is in the value of the information I gather, which, in this case, hopefully means earning myself some good favor with our dear Lady Moonchanter.
Favor, huh?
So calculating. Whew, this intel broker logic always catches Paimon by surprise.
Sounds to me like we could split the work up.
I think the abyssal phenomenon is best left to Albedo, Flint's, and me.
Agreed. It coincides with my duty as a lightkeeper.
For my part, I'd like to understand the abyss better. Even a little knowledge would go a long way.
Okay, Durin, okay.
This is certainly a rare opportunity to study the Abyss. But even rarer, perhaps, is the chance to make contact with the Ancients.
The Curatorium will take the lead on investigating the Hyperboreans. We put in the work to learn what we know so far. It seems only fair that we get some quantity of exclusive intel.
That just leaves our trusty team of 2 unassigned.
Seems like it, yeah. Wait, we're a team? Since when?
Since you became an honorary knight, of course. This was part of my grand plan all along.
Shut the fuck up.
By the way, we managed to convince Columbina to come to the Moon Prayer Night celebrations. Would you and Yehoda like to join too?
She agreed to that? Huh. Quite an achievement. Never underestimate the traveler, I guess. I'd be happy to join. No point shutting myself inside when the streets are all decked out. I doubt any clients will be visiting during the festival in any case. And Yehoda loves a party, so I'm sure she'll jump at the opportunity.
No. 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 No.
And there she goes.
Way to contradict me in front of...
Them.
Wait. No, that's not what I have bad news, boss. So many people. All right, everyone inside. Quick.
Listening. Holy shit. The zoomies.
This is gonna sound crazy, but hear me out. I saw one of those phantoms at Star Sand Shoal, and it was some sort of flying ship.
That was me.
Like a spaceship?
A spaceship at Star Sand Shoal.
That's gotta be the one you came to Tibet in. You said you saw the same thing through the moon marrow, right? Huh? You already know about it? Ugh, I thought I was gonna blow people's minds. Turns out I'm the last to find out.
Better luck next time.
Wait. Back up. You came here in a spaceship?
Just hit you?
Now my mind is blown! What's it like on the inside? Was it like flying through space? I want to know everything!
Maybe that's a conversation for next time. This is still a huge discovery on your part.
Yep, exactly. Huge discovery. You're the best, second best intel broker in the world. After your boss, of course. Wow. Really? Well, I don't know if I'm all that, but...
I guess that decides where we're heading next. Come on, don't look at me like that. I know the spaceship doesn't have anything to do with me, but you don't want to leave me as the only one twiddling my thumbs, do you? Please?
Fair enough. You can tag along.
Please, Paimon, please, let me tag along.
In that case, let's meet back here to discuss our findings once we're done.
I wish everyone a productive investigation.
We're gonna get him up again and visit everyone.
What's up, boss? Aren't we gonna head out?
Tell me, Yehoda, when did the Curatorium start giving out intel for free?
Sorry, boss.
I could have made a bag on that intel. Oh, Lord.
We can't unshare information any more than water spilled on sand can be put back in the bucket. I'll just have to balance the books some other way.
Please, boss. There's gotta be another way. Who knows? Depending on what they find, maybe this will work in our favor. Please don't find me. Please.
Poor Yehoda, bro. Oh my god. Holy shit, there it is. Oh my god, it's quite huge. It's quite huge, bro. I thought it was smaller than that. Oh my god. There are people there too. The heck?
Wow, what do you know?
Phantoms and people.
The Hodo was right on the money. This phantom really is your spaceship.
Oh my god, the sus music. The sus music is back. I haven't heard this in such a long time.
But that's so weird. Why would it show up here? Is it some kind of projection? Or a ghost? Like, maybe it no longer exists. But somehow it left an afterimage?
I'm not sure either.
Ah, you're already here.
Oh, no, okay.
Miss Lauma, what a surprise. I thought you were busy with festival preparations.
I was, until one of our people informed me that a strange sight had appeared at Star Sand Shoal. No one's ever seen something quite like this
Dude, it's
before.
huge.
I thought I should see it for myself.
Same here. Oh, so we heard that these things appear around the festival period. Any idea why that is?
Unfortunately not. We have very limited information about them, since they can't be interacted with. And no human phantoms have ever made an appearance before now.
Really?
The most we've been able to deduce is that these sightings appear to be connected to the increase in Kuvaki energy around this time.
Let's look around and see what we can find out.
Yeah, seems like that's all we can do. This is all so confusing.
Allow me to lend you a hand.
Okay. Where are the other people? Or were they supposed to have these same textures, but they didn't? No. Who are they? Were we just ignoring them? Okay, I think they are supposed to have those textures. I think it's just like a bug.
Everyone, our friend here should be able to provide us with some
Oh,
information.
hang on. Okay, no, I know this soundtrack. Sounded a bit
Is
new for a
that-
second.
A phantom rhyme horn deer?
I've heard about how the Frost Moon Scions live in harmony with the animals and can even communicate with them. That's coming in handy now, for sure.
Phantom horn deer.
Okay. Yes, I understand. Then how about this?
Yo. And off it goes.
Oh, it's leaving.
It appears to share our curiosity about this giant spaceship, so I asked it if it wouldn't mind investigating along with some friends. In return, I told it about some nearby spots where the wild fruit grows abundantly. We may live in a different era from these phantoms, but I trust that the terrain, climate, and ecology here are more resistant to the effects of time than some things are.
Sure.
Let's give them a moment and hope for the best.
Okay, after a few moments, the Rhyhorn deer and its companions.
All back together. Must have been a lot of
Ooh.
fruit.
Indeed. Now let me ask them some questions. It did find a lot of wild fruit, enough for them to feast for a long while. This puffin circled in the air several times, but didn't spot anything out of the ordinary. Certainly nothing to do with the spaceship.
Huh. Well, it definitely makes sense to get a bird's eye view.
Indeed. Other than that, I was also thinking that the world these phantoms see is also different from ours.
Oh, I get what you mean. The wild fruit exist in both times and spaces, but there might also be things that only exist in that space-time, which we can't see.
Because we don't see their whole world, we only see small fragments.
Good point. Great thinking, Lauma.
Blunthorn rhinos can use Kuvaki to shift great rocks, but this one says it couldn't get that ship to budge by even an inch. The sniffer mole tried too, but despite being a skilled digger, it could not get through. They say that the spaceship looks robust and undamaged. It seems completely impervious to any and all attacks.
Gee.
Whatever lies within is well defended from harm.
Sorry, that was me.
So, just like us humans, there was nothing they could do about this spaceship either.
And so nobody could reconstruct it and use for parts. And so... I've said it a bunch of times before, but I guarantee you that Alice has it. It just has to be.
Yes. Still, they deserve our thanks.
I doubt the Fatui have it, or the sinners, or whatever.
We are grateful for all your efforts, dear friends.
It has to be Alice.
Now go, and enjoy your feast.
I've noticed some other human phantoms gathered nearby. Come on, let's go talk to them.
Oh, so are these the ones that we can talk to? Oh my god, they just... Oh, okay. Bro. And it just disappears. But, we actually have a 3D model of that ship. That means they're gonna use it, like, sooner or later. I'm so hyped. Why are you guys specific? Like, that's just so weird because they don't feel like phantoms.
Those illusions and those people. It's all a little creepy, don't you think?
Nah, all part of the festive atmosphere.
Okay, so they are real people. Or are... I'm so confused!
Have you ever seen anything like this?
Nope. Never seen or heard anything this weird.
Okay, I think they are actually real people. We just never addressed them for some reason. So, what the hell do we do? Okay, these specific people. Got you.
What is this thing? I've never seen it move, and there's no way to get inside.
Goodness knows. My grandpa says it's been sitting here at least since his grandpa was still alive.
Damn.
What about his grandpa? Did he say anything to your grandpa's grandpa about it?
Huh? I don't know. In all likelihood, it was here back then too. Hard to imagine something this huge could move.
Guess that means that as far as they're concerned, this ship's been around a long time.
Yeah, it's like a relic of sorts. To them.
Come on, brothers. If we can get even a small chunk off of this thing, it's gotta be worth a fortune. Today is the day we strike it rich.
Huh? You mean Paimon?
Yeah, you're gonna get rich, Paimon.
Yes, brother, I shall join you. Let's make our fortune.
Hell yeah!
We should go with them.
What the? This thing is crazy tough. I can't even scratch it. What's it made of?
Can't even leave a scratch. This is insane, bro. What is our technology?
Sorry, brother. Looks like we'll have to seek our fortunes elsewhere.
Enjoying yourself?
Of course. Paimon, what were we talking about at the beginning of the quest? Enjoy the moment.
I was just seeing if I could influence this phantom's perception by playing. But nope, no dice.
No dice.
I'm sure we're all starting to build up an idea of what's going on here now that we've spoken to some of the people. These phantoms are reenacting real historical events in Nod-Krai. It's almost like we're in some kind of interactive stage play. We can talk to the actors, but the plot is fixed, and we can't influence it.
It makes sense. History is set in stone. The objective facts of the past cannot be changed.
Paimon totally thought you were just goofing around earlier. But actually, you were doing some serious investigating.
Yeah.
Of course I was. Anyway,
Of course.
at this point, I think we're forced to conclude that although the Phantom spaceship is right there in front of us, We aren't going to learn much about it from these people.
Yeah, they just happened to be here. If only this showed the moment when my sister was searching for me. Maybe then I could have discovered why she wasn't in the spaceship. Or if it showed the moment when it disappeared, I might have found out who was piloting it and where they were headed. But no such luck. All we've seen is an arbitrary moment in time during its long stay here. Okay, Lonely Rain.
Don't be discouraged. If nothing else, this is proof of the ship's existence.
I mean, we've had proof before, no?
And think about it. So many people tried to hack their way inside, but no one could get the door open. It's made of very tough material.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I'm very proud of that.
To me, that says that we'll either find the ship itself or the story behind it. It's just a matter of time.
Thanks, Varka. You monsters and your time.
Every now and then, when Varka gets serious, he actually does seem like Grandmaster material for once.
What do you mean for once?
I wonder how the others are doing. Let's head back for now.
Sounds good. Also, drinks are on me if Team Knights of Favonius is the first to finish.
Wait, we have a team name now?
Team Knights of Favonius. Wait, does that mean that Paimon is a knight too?
Am I in Team Knights of Favonius as well?
Yeah, if you want to be.
You're very welcome to join. We've even got a cathedral ready for you.
Isn't that technically blasphemy?
Yeah, kinda.
You wouldn't dare make a joke like that if Barbados was in earshot.
Nah, I'm sure Barbados doesn't mind a little harmless blasphemy once in a while.
Harmless blasphemy. Yeah, our god is chill like that. He cool. Conrian! Conrian running.
Oh, no! Get away!
Okay, we are getting different perspectives, but we're not getting the special loading screens like we got in Act 3 and 4. Oh, damn.
Oh.
Love the slow motion effect. Yeah. Getting to see their fate, unable to change it, yeah. Kinda saddening.
I know it's hard to stomach, Mr. Duran. But as I'm sure you've noticed, there is nothing we can do to intervene in that which unfolds before us.
But we have to at least try.
They are reacting to us. They can talk to us. I was thinking like, yeah, we cannot touch them, but maybe we can like try to provoke the monsters and try to attack us instead. You know?
And try you have. But are you aware of how many unsuccessful attempts you've made now?
I wasn't keeping count.
I'm afraid this is the 39th failure so far.
Damn.
Or the 5th if we're only counting this particular victim.
Oh my god, it's the same guy.
There are no indications that these phantoms may be altered in any way.
You seem to have calmed down a little. I'll make us a fire. You should rest and have some water. Feeling any better now, Mr. Duran?
May I ask a few questions?
Be my guest.
What exactly are we witnessing here? What happened to those people?
Well, it seems like a Conria cataclysm to me.
My guess would be that we are seeing Nod-Krai during the Conrian cataclysm.
Exactly.
Would that be accurate?
Conria.
You curious? Your, would you say stepmom, mother-in-law? Auntie? I don't know.
That is correct.
However you want to call her, she's from there.
As you know, once the Abyss senses even the tiniest crack, It floods in and spreads like wildfire. There was a time in the distant past when it permeated all of Nod-Krai, causing immeasurable harm. The people paid a terrible price to heal this land. Then 500 years ago, the whole of Teyvat suffered an abyssal disaster. Once more, Nod-Krai was dealt a devastating blow.
Oh, so you're saying that Nod-Krai was run by the Abyss even before the Cataclysm? I also like the vibe. It's like Flynn's telling ghost stories next to the campfire.
I see.
In the face of the abyssal onslaught, all were like grains of sand tossed around by a tidal wave. Be they human, fae, or god.
Oh.
The moment you witnessed is but one drop in a whole ocean of catastrophe.
All right. I guess that answers my second question, too. I wanted to know why there's nothing I could do to help them, and that's because what we are seeing is history.
Exactly.
That would be my guess as well.
As I understand it, history and fate are not all that dissimilar. The latter may be unseen to us, but both are immutable.
Yeah, we know what they're called fate. The history of the future.
Yes. Fate was determined long, long ago.
How long ago do you think was fate written for us? Was it there since the beginning of time? Or since the false sky had been created? With all those constellations?
I still have a couple of other questions for you, Mr.
He's
Flint.
so curious. I love him.
You mentioned more than one abyssal disaster that has struck this land in the past. How can you be sure that what we're seeing is from the Conrian incident? And also, how are you able to stay so calm when you're talking about these events? From everything I know about you, you're not cold or ruthless, and you're not indifferent to the suffering of others.
I love to see how much he's learning about the world. I love him.
Alas, I am forced to show my age. I must
Holy
be 600
shit.
or 700 years old by human measure.
That is insane.
Wait, so you...
One is not easily moved by history when one has witnessed the truth firsthand.
I'm sorry.
No.
You needn't apologize. Your passion is a good thing to have. Treasure it, because someday you may find it in terribly short supply.
Bro is older than Dane. Holy shit.
Now, at the risk of offending you, I have a question in return. Your curiosity toward the abyss, is it born from hatred or because you sense its call?
I was thinking that as well, like, he is curious about the abyss, very much so. But where does that curiosity stem from? Is it because of his nature? Because he was born half from the Abyssal Durin.
I only ask because I kept a fragment of Rerir's body in my lantern for a short time. Specifically, his heart. So I know what a burden it can be to carry the abyss with you. And I hear its power growling from somewhere within you. In my eyes, your mere existence is a miracle.
It's very, very incredible, isn't it?
My honest answer is... I don't know. I don't think I have the confidence to say for certain. What I will say is the abyss is not the only issue that haunts me. Even before I became who I am today, the question dogged me constantly. Should I even exist at all?
Well, that just got very heavy. Holy shit. Ugh. You know, a lot of people do have that same question. But what it all ultimately comes down to is it doesn't really matter if you should or not. Because you do. And that's a fact. You exist. And you are here. So instead of wondering if you should or shouldn't, you'd better make the best of what you can. While you can. Since you have practically been given a chance to be able to experience this world. That is the most important thing.
My doubts remain unresolved. But when we fought Rerir, something became a little clearer to me. Sometimes it is the darkness within us that allows us to achieve the impossible.
Is that so?
I certainly got the sense from your 39 attempts that you were trying to achieve the impossible.
Hey, you never know.
It sounds like you've resolved to see the truth for yourself.
Absolutely. In that sense, he and I are quite similar.
Then I wish you every success. I look forward to the day of your transcension.
Man, if they're not willing to update all their models, at least they can give, like, Albedo's skin or something. Like, they updated Yelan's model with a new skin. Which is in itself is, you know, paywalled. But they will be able to use that new skin in cutscenes as well. Which would make it way cooler.
Well, if everyone's caught their breath, I suppose we should head back. Oh, and one last thing. I'd appreciate if you kept our discussion about history a secret.
Secretive little man.
Incredibly, our separate investigations led us all to the same conclusion. Hooray for consensus!
Hooray!
Yeah, but we barely learned anything, though. I totally thought this would be the mother lode. Talking with the ancients? I mean, come on! But nope. All we got was useless snippets of conversation. And all this stuff about moons and hyperopia. What a load of baloney. Seems like people back then had a few screws loose.
Baloney.
I understand your frustration. We found the same issue. Each phantom only showed a very brief moment in time. There isn't much value to be found in these miscellaneous fragments of a civilization's history.
Miscellaneous?
No matter how glorious it may have been.
Collective miscellaneous?
If there's a silver lining, it's that these phantoms are harmless to the present reality. They shouldn't get in the way of the festivities.
Paimon agrees. And not just because it's the first thing she understood in this whole conversation.
You look disappointed, Nefer. Is something the matter?
What do you think? We all worked our tails off, but the only one to gain anything from it was you, Lady Moonjanter.
Well, please do share the Hyperborean records with me. I will gladly inscribe them in our people's documents.
Oh, duh! Yeah! That was it! Hyperborea!
Hyper.
I'm serious. Only an expert in the Frost Moon Scions and their history can turn these records into valuable research material. The alternative is to let them gather dust on the curatorium's storage shelves until the pages turn yellow.
Only they can give it any worth. She's got leverage here, I'm not gonna lie.
Nefer, you're wise enough to know that cooperating and sharing the profits is the best course of action here.
Well, that goes without saying. Sure, let's do that.
Wow, Llama, I'm impressed.
Huh? But didn't you say we aren't supposed to give out intel for free? Sorry. Shutting up.
Now is not a good time to push Nefer's buttons.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to Moon Prayer Night. I'm thinking that we should prepare something a little special, aside from the usual decorations and so on.
I'm listening.
You mean a parting gift?
Something to take with her.
Can't go wrong with food. Although, does food go bad on the moon?
Totally. We should make a picture together, no?
Perhaps a lantern would be a better choice. It might be dark up there.
There is a dark side on the moon, yes.
It could prove difficult to light a lantern on the moon. Magical stones might serve that purpose better.
What about a clockwork mecha model from Fontaine? I've got a whole bunch at home. I use them for fighting practice in my free time.
Is she gonna practice fighting there?
None of these sound like things she would be even remotely interested in. But we don't interact with her enough to know what she likes.
You know, housewarming and all. We could give her some presents. I feel like lantern, magic stones in a lantern or something is a good idea for her to, have in her new home because she can explore more, maybe. I don't know. Oh, no, never mind. She doesn't use eyes to see. What am I even saying?
Yeah. It would really save us the guesswork if someone could find out what she's into.
Into? Whoa!
Wait, what the? Traveler? They're all looking at you.
I've noticed. Okay, I got it. I'll find a chance to ask her.
Great! Haha, problem solved. Now, I need to stop by Dory's. Gonna need her help sourcing a bunch of stuff for the festival.
Dory's? just the name of the shop, Dory's.
Then let's leave it there for now. We all have our own business to attend to. Traveler, if you find out what Kutar likes, let us know right away.
Gotcha.
Is something the matter?
We weirdly haven't had many discussions with Albedo. One-on-one, or even just like in a group. That's my Duran. You seem a little down.
I'm fine. It's just... I'm still feeling a little rattled after witnessing the horrors of the Abyss.
Oh boy. Yeah, and we haven't even seen half of it.
But it's okay. This is something I have to work through. I'll be all right. Thanks for your concern.
Man, that smile and the way he, the way the voice actor carried out that feels like he carries a degree of pain that he doesn't want others to shoulder for him. But either way, I am very happy to see that Duran is showing signs of empathy. Strong empathy. I like that.
Well, don't put too much pressure on yourself. If you ever feel like something's wrong, physically or mentally, we're here to talk.
Don't forget, I'm a member of the Knights of Favonius. You can always rely on me.
Come on. Stop treating me like a kid.
I'm not. You know, it's not just only kids who need help with that sort of stuff. I talk like that to anyone. An illusory dream. There's the boys.
Which is why we need a lantern guaranteed to work on the moon.
Bro. I got a revelation that I realized not long ago. She doesn't use eyes! She doesn't need a lantern.
Yes, I have a few ideas, but the lantern itself is the easy part. The real issue is how little we know about the lunar environment.
Wait, you two are serious about this?
Let's just say I'm intrigued by these shining magical stones that Mr. Albedo has mentioned.
Now you would be, wouldn't you? Ashra padding time?
Could you do me a solid and try to smooth things over with Boss Neff?
She's negotiating. Hey, buddy. I mean,
We should get going. It's important that we ascertain what Kutar likes.
Yeah, you're right. No, you're right. No, you're right. I'm sorry. I'm easily distractible. Shit. I was hoping that would change with the new version. Almost missed these two.
Miss Lalma, would you accompany me into town? I think it'd be best if you saw the Frost Moon Scion's decorations for yourself.
Very well. Let's go.
Look at them two. Bum 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 bada bum bada bum bum bum. Okay. Music seems sad. Oh, I see flowers white. I was looking at these flowers and they say, oh, they're blue, nice, good. And then I look further and I'm like, yikes.
Columbina, we're back!
I'd started over, okay. I really love this soundtrack, how melancholic it is. It has a moment with the piano that I really enjoy. And I'm gonna point it out when it's time.
Huh? She's not here.
I can't sense her presence at all. Oh shit.
Weren't there a few Kuhenki here last time too? Where did they all go?
Here. 1, 2. It's getting closer. Not this one. Here. Oh. Oh. And that note. Oh my god. Those 3 notes. I don't really enjoy these strings. Well, I do, but like, I really love those 3 notes. And I would have liked there to be silence after them. I don't know why. Just those 3 chords. Oh, they're so beautifully sad. And I just want to linger on that moment, on those 3 chords. Oh man. Maybe she took them out for walkies?
Walkies? For Kuhenki? You're not pets, you know. Oh, well. Looks like we just came at a bad time. Let's try again tomorrow. There's still a few days until Moon Prayer Night, so we're in no rush. Besides, she needs time to rest anyway.
But is she resting? Fair point. Let's go. I don't like that the flowers here are white. Oh, even the Lonotar is gone. Oh god! Oh!
Kalamina, are you back yet?
Oh, time passed and we came back.
Oh, how strange. Looks like she still isn't here.
Oh god, this is a bit odd.
We're
I just got the chills.
It's not like her to spend so much time outside. Especially since she's worried about attracting unwanted attention.
By the looks of it, she hasn't been back all day. Yeah, the flowers are white just because she's not here. There's no Kuvaki here because she's not here.
What about Luonatar? Luonatar?
No,
You there?
no, it's not there. No, hello! Hello, buddy.
Hey! Do you know where Columbina went? Sorry, didn't understand. But if you know where she is, could you take us to her?
Sounds like an I don't know either to me.
Yeah, that's even stranger.
Paimon, look. The flowers.
What about them? Oh, that's not good news. They change color when Columbina gets weaker, right? And they look super pale right now.
That's probably just because she's not here, right? Right? Let's go, we've got to find Lauma.
Good idea. She might know what's happening.
Oh god, please don't tell me, like...
Lauma!
Oh, she's here, okay. Please don't tell me, like, the Torre got her, or something.
Ah, it's you. How is Kutar? Is she okay?
She's missing. Has she visited the Frostmoon Scions?
No, she hasn't. I came here to check on her after I noticed the flowers had changed color.
Oh god, even there?
Based on past precedent, she must be very weak right now. Even getting up to walk would be a struggle. It seems unlikely that she wandered off outside.
Maybe she just shrinked very much and she's very small somewhere there among the flowers.
Not to mention that she doesn't do that at the best of times either. So yeah, this is super weird.
Has anyone approached Silvermoon Hall lately?
No. Very few people are in the know about Kutar's whereabouts. And if anyone suspicious had visited, they'd have left some sort of evidence.
Would they? I'm just thinking of the Torre.
Come on, let's go to Nasha Town. If anyone has seen her, someone there will know about it. It's Nod-Krai's information hub after all.
Makes sense. Let's go!
I love that piano so much. Oh god, she is missing. She's missing. I don't like that. Oh god. HEXENZIRKEL. HEXENZIRKEL stuff.
Wait a moment. Is it just Paimon, or is this doll kind of suspicious? It's never been here before, right?
No, I don't recognize it.
Alas, your free and easy adventure time is over. Now, prepare to face the final boss of Nod-Krai.
Final boss of Nod-Krai. Oh my god, is this the weekly boss? I recognize your voice. Come out.
Whoa! Where'd that voice come from?
Not sure, but it's definitely hostile.
Relax, it's not. It's playful, not hostile. Oh, you silly girl. I've heard your voice for years now. I know your game.
No, not that way. The final boss is right here.
Jeez.
The sniffer mole?
That's the final boss? Surely not. Also...
That voice is a little familiar.
Okay, the jig is up. I'll stop teasing you.
Oh my god.
Turn around. I'm right behind you.
What is this magic trick, Alice?
It seems I've managed to leave quite an indelible impression,
Oh
even though you've
my
never seen my
God.
face. Oh, nothing could make a great mage more pleased with
Alice! Dodo King! Oh, what are you doing, woman? she touched the camera. Like, oh, hang on. Gotta make a good angle. Oh my god, look at the gems in her hat. she looks so crisp and beautiful, my god. And she gets an intro to HEXENZIRKEL. Let us get an intro. Great adventurer of the realms, Dodo King, defender of old Mondstadt, etc. Alice. But most importantly, mother of the most adorable Klee. Love that. Bro! Oh, I'm so happy that HEXENZIRKEL are getting their own introductions. Oh my god. Bro. Is that a clover? Four-leaf clover she has? In her eyes? Bro. Is that her theme? Is that her theme playing? I wasn't paying attention to it. Bro. I just love how she just shook the camera, like, she adjusted it to make sure the angle looks nice. She's breaking the fourth wall, bro. Already. Insane, this woman. I love her so much. I cannot believe my eyes. I cannot believe that she is here. You are not manipulating my UI. What the fuck?
What is going on?
Bro, I have chills. What the fuck?
I've heard that all the big shots in Teyvat have long, wordy titles that stun people speechless when they make their entrance.
Yeah, you did. The big shots of Teyvat, okay. Dude, look at that hat. I love it so much. Oh, Alice.
Unfortunately, none of them are affiliated with the HEXENZIRKEL, and we ourselves keep a very low profile.
Oh.
The notorious name-dropping doesn't quite work for us. Still, I, for one, think I'm really quite amazing.
Quite humble, huh? And what are you talking about now? Notorious name dropping doesn't work for you because you keep a low profile. Do you know how many titles Rhine-Daughter has? Are we for real right now?
So that didn't stop me from coming up with a title anyway.
I love your titles, yes, I do. But I'm sure you do have some more impressive titles that you're just keeping hidden for now.
Alice? It's really you this time? Not a lantern or a dodo but Alice in the flesh?
Oh, that's right. So, what do you think? How does it feel to finally meet me?
I don't know what I feel right now. I feel that this is a dream. I feel not real. You look just like Klee. You look so young.
What is that supposed to mean, I'm the mother of Klee, Teyvat's #1 cutie. How old could I possibly be?
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about.
So she's a friend of yours?
She is.
Kind of. This is actually the first time we've seen her in person.
I see. Madam Mage, that was, quite a powerful entrance.
And a playful one, too.
I certainly won't be forgetting it anytime soon.
Look at the patterns on her hair. Hello? Also, where's... Is he looking at pipe? Where are you looking? Alice, where is the fabric of your hat? Why is it just a carcass?
It's okay, Lalma, don't force it. Paimon will do the honors. This is Alice from the HEXENZIRKEL. She's a friend of ours. And of Arcus, too.
She's helped us a lot in the past.
That's right. She's a good person, just kinda unpredictable.
Chaotic, if you will.
Well, what is the human heart if not unpredictable? If we could not do as we please, how would we differ from machines?
Fair point, you know. Touché.
I am Lauma, Moon Chanter of the Frost Moon Scions. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Well, I'm sure she's familiar with you.
Oh, I know. Before you got here, I spent a good, 15 minutes getting up to speed on Nod-Krai's present situation.
Only 15? That was enough for you?
In other words, I've read the whole in the last episode part, so we can skip the pleasantries.
What is that supposed to mean? Why are you breaking the fourth wall so much? That is so Alice, I'm not going to lie. How many times did she break the fourth wall so far? She adjusted the camera angle, she changed her name in the UI and winked at us. Now she says this, like, oh, don't worry, I got the recap already. I saw the recap episode. How? Do you just have like a scry glass where you can see the past in 15 minutes?
Fair enough. Well, Miss Alice, I can already tell that you have quite a unique personality.
He'll get used to it. Paimon sure is. So anyway, what are you doing in Nod-Krai, Alice?
Not exactly a personality you get to meet every day.
Oh, I thought I told you already. This time, I'm the final boss.
Let's fight. Come on. Please.
And what a formidable foe I shall be. Powerful, confident, decisive, and good luck finding my weak spot.
And good looking too.
Never succeed.
I'm going to send a formal request for Jean to put you in solitary.
Oh, drat. My one weakness, and you found it in an instant. Fate has been dealt a devastating blow. Thus falls the great Dodo King.
Oh, sevens.
Why are you playing along with this nonsense?
Because that's Alice. How could I not?
For funsies, of course. What's wrong, Paimon? Are you disappointed in me? Am I a gigantic letdown?
Some people on Twitter might say that.
No, it's just... You seem like a busy lady. And this is the one time you've shown up in person. Paimon figured it would be for something more high stakes than just goofing around.
You've clearly not read her Teyvat travel guides, Paimon.
You're quite right. I'm here in Nod-Krai because something big happened. Something big enough it caught the attention of the HEXENZIRKEL.
Yeah, by the way, Alice, so this Rerer's presence was not enough for you?
It concerns the 3 moons, Teyvat's borders, and of course, the moon goddess you are currently searching for.
Oh, you know where Columbina is.
Kind of. Why don't we discuss this over a pot of tea? My main reason for coming on this trip to Teyvat was, of course, to have some fun. But I do technically have a job to do as well. Namely, maintaining the stability of Teyvat's borders.
The fuck? You made this trip... okay, so it's not just a trip to Nod-Krai. It's a trip to Teyvat! Are you just hanging out in outer space, too? Bruh.
I'll skip over the complicated parts.
I love this.
But to sum it up,
I love this.
abyssal energies are all that lie beyond Teyvat's border. We'd find ourselves in a real pickle if they ever made it through.
That's all it is?
And the phantoms you've been seeing are a sign that the border has been disturbed.
Oh.
No wonder they tend to show up around Moon Prayer Night.
Is it because the real moon is now so close to us that its power can cross the border?
In part, but only a negligible amount passes through. Just enough to influence the verdant crests and so on. And as you've noticed, there has been an unprecedented number of phantoms appearing this year. The influence of the moon beyond the border cannot explain this. No, there is another far greater factor at play.
I love this voice actress. I'm so happy that she gets actually the role on the stage now, finally. A lot more dialogue.
The trilunar syzygy.
The trilunar syzygy.
A trilunar syzygy.
Let's see.
Eons ago, before the heavenly principles came to Devat, it was the then 3 moon goddesses who controlled the laws of this world.
You're talking about life, death, and such, aren't you?
Oh, that's exactly it. The 3 goddesses split these powers amongst themselves, promising never to consolidate them into one singular body. This was meant to keep the world stable. But, fast-forwarding to the present, the eternal moon's marrow is with you, while the iridescent moon's marrow, which should never have appeared in this world, has been retrieved. Add that to the presence of a moon goddess in the flesh and...
What do you mean, should have never?
The power of all 3 moons is gathered here in Nod-Krai. There hasn't been an event like this since the War of Funerary Flame.
Please elaborate on that. Please. The War of Funerary Flame. I'm assuming it's the war between the sovereigns and heavenly principles, the primordial one.
And it's having a noticeable effect on Tevat's borders.
Why are you so concerned about said border, if I might ask?
Because I wish to give my darling daughter a peaceful, sunny environment to grow up in.
Oh.
Is that a good enough reason?
Okay. The little wink. Is that your only reason, if I may ask? Would you not be protecting the border if Klee was not on Tevat?
Kinda sounds like you're dodging the question, but it does make sense.
Well, that's one reason anyway, and the most important one. The others are a little complicated to explain. For instance, cleaning up after dearest Miss R.
Maintaining the borders, cleaning up after Rhine-daughter.
Albedo could tell you more about that if you're curious, but right now, I have a more important question to ask you. Why are you collecting the moon marrows?
Well, you've already seen the story. You should know that we collected them to fight against Verrier. So we could extend at least some kind of chance. But apparently, we also want to use them to help her return home.
I see. Nicole told me about that legend once.
Nicole? You mean Mage Anne?
Hell yeah.
Oh, so you remember.
We heard her voice in Fontaine and in Sumeru.
Yes, of course. That was a story about fate, her area of expertise. But back to the story of our dear moon goddess. I'm afraid her intended method of returning to the moon is unlikely to work anymore.
Anymore?
What does that mean?
She may be missing, but she hasn't gone anywhere. She has disappeared.
No way. Once, long ago, the Dunslet who lived here walked the line between dreams and reality. Oh. We're getting to see things from her perspective now. Oh, God. Oh, this music again.
My body is so... heavy. Wait, no. It's... my mind that's heavy. My arms and legs are as light as a feather. What's... happening to me? I feel... drowsy. Like I've been asleep for too long. Is it daytime or nighttime? Is the moon out? I think I'll go for a walk.
I was thinking for a second that we were gonna get the chance to walk around as her. Like they allowed us to walk around as Mawika. Ooh, a little cutscene.
Are you out for a walk too?
Ooh. Oh, the piano note. She's a phantom now too. Ooh. Love those.
The day has come at last.
Chills. Chills all over my body. Oh my god.
Have I grown so weak that I can't even sustain my physical form? But Moon Prayer Night is nearly here. I was so close to returning home.
No. Oh, Rosling, I was so close. Oh god.
Death is near. Is this how it ends for me?
Oh, the chills.
Will I return to the moon after I disappear? Or... I don't want it to end like this.
Oh god. And she in this state now is because of Tsaritsa too.
So far, at least, I still exist. Even if not physically, I can still feel.
And this has been her entire wish the entire time. Every single Fatui member had a chance to fulfill their wish, to pursue their wish. And yet Columbine is here. She gave up everything, but Tsaritsa didn't help her to get to the moon.
But as my power wanes, I'm sure that too will fade. I suppose I might take one final look at this world. The world where I was born.
This may be your last chance to visit the Frostmoon Enclave. Don't let it slip away. Oh, I hate this. I hate this.
Come on, come on! Wait for me!
The Frost Moon Enclave. How much it has changed since I was born.
These decorations, they're so heavy.
You don't have a lot of men here, do you?
It's times like this when you kind of wish men could be priestesses and acolytes.
Poor priestesses.
How fascinating. I've never had the chance to be privy to people's private lives in this way. In the past, people would get so solemn and serious the moment I showed my face, like they were frozen stiff.
Could you not travel like this? Guess you weren't powerful enough to be omnipresent.
Karina, Lametti, it's time to eat.
What are those?
Coming.
I want to watch them a little longer.
There it is. Another tie to this world. I want to watch them a little longer. Oh, yes! This is exactly what I was talking about. We're getting the chance to walk. Oh my god, this is special walking animation. Oh my god! No way. Please tell me she's gonna be walking around like this when we play as her too. Oh, this is so wonderful. Yes. Oh, this is so good. Dude, this walk animation is crazy. she's so beautiful. No. Hey, guess who? Oh, I can't believe it. Oh my god. The way she jumps. Oh, it's like a leap. She's as light as a feather.
So just
I wonder what her sprint will feel like.
with air, right?
Oh my god. Man, I have no pulls left, and I'm pulling for Durin, but... what if she's next? I will have nothing,
Yep. Try a couple now to test things out. The rest
Oh,
can
I
wait
love
till
this
Moon
design. The bob hairs swaying left and right, in and out. And these eyes with the outline. Okay, slay. She's so pretty!
Think fast.
Damn.
Breda!
Teasing an acolyte of the Frost Moon Scions? Surely that's a punishable offense.
No.
Take this!
Huh?
Yeah. She has the wrong image of them, of the new ones. She doesn't know them that much.
Alright, enough horsing around. Lady Lauma gave us a task. We should get back to it.
The task is just to check that the balloons don't leak, right? Doesn't matter if we fill them with air or water. Yeah.
Okay, you got me there. And you got me there. But still, we can't use all the balloons before the festival even starts.
We won't use all of them. And as long as Lady Lauma's trusted acolyte doesn't snitch, this can stay as a little secret between friends. A couple more can't do any harm, right?
Oh, you menace. Then, think fast!
They're having so much fun.
Is pumping a balloon full of water really so much fun?
You wanna try to? Oh, she's... Oh my god. This is such a cute animation. She's finally getting the chance to be curious, to see the world. Oh, sprint! Oh my god. Oh, I don't like that she is. It feels like she's using her power to sprint. Oh, the twirl! Oh my god, okay. Okay, Columbina. Yeah. Does she glide? Does she glide? Does she glide? No, doesn't glide. At least not yet. But that twirl, oh, that's so fun. Okay. I love that twirl. Okay, I'm out of stamina. I want to pull for her so bad.
I'm sure you're both tired from playing all day. Come on, eat up.
I'm assuming she's gonna be next patch. Since they are letting us play as her now, that means she's basically ready to release. Just like how it was with Natlan. We got to try out Mawika, like, Act 3 or 4. 4, I think. No, maybe even Act 2, actually.
A plain, humble meal. That has always been the way of the Frost Moon Scions.
Huh? How come the Maddie got a midsummer berry dessert?
Does she have another Chromia?
Always get Lockaberry.
Or no, they seem to be the same. My eyes were playing tricks on me when one eye was in shadow and one eye was in the light. I saw this one as more red and this is more blue.
I don't mind sharing. You can have a bite of mine if I get to have a bite of yours.
What a nice kid.
They're sharing food?
Yeah, this is a very rare sight you're seeing right now, even in our time.
I've never shared food with anyone before. Even at the Harbinger tea parties, everyone just ate off their own plate. And when I couldn't finish my food offerings from the Frost Moon Scions, they'd leave the leftovers out under the moonlight for the animals to claim.
That's also sharing in some way, no?
Hey! That was 2 bites!
Oh, then you can have another bite of mine.
Okay, that's not fair.
Oh, you too. Oh, don't fret now. Here, have some of Granny's too.
So this is what it means to be family.
Yes, it is. Oh, she's getting happier seeing this place. She's actually getting to know them. Oh, there was a normal walk animation.
I'm seeing so much that I'd never usually get to see. They'd never act like this when I was around.
You're just very intimidating to them because of their beliefs.
It's nice being able to just watch people in peace in these final moments.
She thinks that this is her final moments. No!
What a rare opportunity. I think I'll go take a look around Nasha Town, too. Maybe the Traveler will be there.
This breaks my heart. But it also warms it. I don't know. There we are.
After the War of Funerary Flame, the moon goddesses were no longer recognized by Tevat. They lost the whole foundation for their existence.
Yeah.
That's why the moon goddess's strength is fading. She cannot withstand the world's rejection of her.
It's just like what Columbina said. The world itself is rejecting her.
To be more pedantic about it, the moon goddesses did something to offend the heavenly principles, and that's why they were ousted. Something of a recurring theme in Tevat's history. Theoretically, speaking so candidly should put me in their crosshairs too, but they can't tell me what to do. I'll say whatever I want.
What the fuck? Girl boss, okay, pop off. What do you mean they can't tell you what to do? You are outside of their jurisdiction?
Anywho, the Moon Marrow energies were but a drop in the bucket for her.
That was so badass.
And that battle against the Ray Hair of Solnari only weakened her further.
That was so casually badass of her, like, oh yeah, normally they would smite me for saying something like this, but who gives a shit? They can't tell me what to do. That was so fucking badass.
Fortunately, it happened close enough to Moon Prayer Night when the Kuvaki concentration here is high. That's the only reason she managed to survive this long.
My god.
What do you mean, fortunately? You said she disappeared. We're too late.
Ugh, what a headache. I thought this was all common knowledge. I guess I have some more explaining to do. Okay, buckle up. It's time for another lecture.
Yay!
Now, I said earlier that the moon goddesses lost the foundation for their existence.
What did you get a chair?
The reason for that has to do with the natural order. Basically, the rationale for their existence in Tevat was lost. The same logic applies to the present moon goddess too. Consider her existence so far. Her comrades in the Fatui called her Damselette. And she was worshipped as Kutar by the Frost Moon Scions. But these connections have now been severed, whether by her hand or yours.
So, the rationale that once sustained her existence is now gone.
Wait, we did that to her?
Oh, well, strictly speaking, yes. But let's not start pointing fingers, shall we? I'll only end up as the big bad villain, and that's not the kind of final boss I want to be.
What kind of final boss do you want to be? Final boss of Teyvat? You said final boss of Nod-Krai, not Teyvat, okay? Final boss of Nod-Krai is gonna be Dottore, right? If you're making light of this, hopefully that means you have a plan.
Of course I do. I'm only the greatest mage in the whole entire world.
Only? You're so modest.
Now, if you wish to find your moon goddess, there are 2 problems we need to solve.
She's so expressive.
Firstly, we'll need to strengthen the connection between her and Teyvat. At least enough to sustain her until Moon Prayer Night.
Strengthen her connection. But does that mean I'll have to rally all the Frost Moon faithful behind this?
I'm afraid a bygone faith and a former home won't be of any help to her now. Do you know her name?
Nope.
Her name?
Oh, yes. Names are very important things. A name is a fundamental concept that anchors one's entire existence.
She doesn't even know her own name. I asked her once, but she said she didn't know.
Then your first job is to find it. As a moon goddess, I'm sure she must have a name she identifies with. Neither Columbina nor Kutar is her true name, and she's never really accepted either of them.
So, finding out her real name is enough to sustain her existence?
That's just the first step. I wouldn't go that far.
Yes, I know it sounds like a small step, but every journey begins that way. So for now, that's all we need to focus on.
Sure, yeah. But what she implies is that we will have to do more later on.
The second problem is with her plan to use the moon arrows to return to the moon. Unfortunately, piercing through the false sky will take an enormous amount of power.
Could you maybe, like, open it up a bit for her?
Given her current condition, she won't be able to provide anywhere near enough power, even if she recovers her physical form.
Oh, by the way, what do you think of Mawika, huh? Quite a spectacle, huh?
But no need to fret. Nicole's the expert in this field, and I'm sure she'll figure something out.
Okay.
Wait, Mage N is going to help us out too?
Okay, no need for the nickname, Miss Pylon. We can also call her Nicole.
That means we've got 2 Hexenzirkel mages on the case. This is turning into a pretty big deal.
Actually, this is more of a side quest for me.
Oh, you've got a main quest here, don't you? Are you here for... actually, she's probably here... Well, or are you? Are you here for the Dottore?
Like you said, I'm a busy lady, so I can't stay for too long. I'll have to return to Teyvat's border soon.
Oh. You are on the border. Is there like a cabin that operates the false sky? What the fuck? Thanks for letting us Thanks for telling us all of this.
That's the upside you get for looking out for my little Klee. Hopefully that will incentivize you to carry on keeping her company in the future.
No, of course I will.
Anyway, jokes aside, you'd better get moving. It will take quite a miracle for the moon goddess's consciousness to hold out till Moon Prayer Night.
You're not gonna say what you're here for?
Oh, I suppose I might as well tell you where Nicole is before I leave. Off you go now. Time to meet your new friend. Oh, yes, and a little suggestion. Don't forget to mind your head.
Mind what you're thinking. I love how expressive she is.
What?
I wonder how Durin's doing. I should really go see him before I head back.
You're already planning to go back? I thought you have a main quest here.
You really are super busy.
I most certainly am.
I can only imagine.
There's so many children I have to keep tabs on just in Mondstadt. Durin, Albedo, Venti, Varka.
Varka, the child? There were some unexpected names in there.
Klee didn't make the list, huh?
Of course not. Klee is my pride and joy. I have no qualms about her, because she's the best child in the whole wide world.
Sure.
Oh!
Damn.
Yep! Klee's a little angel.
I'm glad you agree. Well, all the best. See you when I see you.
Hopefully soon. And not next year.
She left in a hurry.
Yeah, she's definitely up to something.
Yeah! She didn't pack up her stall. Should we handle it for her?
I doubt that's necessary. A mage of her abilities doesn't need our help.
I must say, I'm now very curious about her daughter. Klee, wasn't it? What's she like?
You also want a favor from her, huh?
That's a long story. Come on, we'll fill you in as we go.
Time to meet Nicole soon. Oh, we're getting back. Okay. Nasha Town. Not the sad music
What a
again.
lively place. I've never experienced Nasha Town like this before.
Hey, you old geezer! Your hammer's rusted through! Who are you calling old geezer?
Are they quarreling?
I'm looking right at him! You've really gone downhill since giving your daughter free rein in the workshop. Can you even swing a hammer anymore? It shouldn't take you days just to fix a single chair. You might as well use that hammer to massage my back for all the good it's doing.
Don't run your mouth, or you'll get a back massage that'll put you in bed for the rest of your life. Look, the materials haven't arrived yet, all right? You know how busy it gets in the days before Moon Prayer Night.
I'll bet you send all the materials to your little princess. Blood's always thicker than water, huh?
All right, you've made your point, Uncle Koski. As soon as the materials arrive, fixing your chair will be the #1 priority. And Dad, if you've got time to chat, why don't you lend me a hand,
Really nice voice. I like the performance. I've never really gotten to properly hear her voice. We have heard her speak before, but still.
See? Lolka knows what the score is.
I guess they're friends. But the way they spoke to each other was so ugly.
Ugly.
Then again, it wouldn't be the first time I've seen something like this.
With the Harbingers?
Columbina! Sing outside my door in the middle of the night one
Damn.
more time, and I'll unscrew your vocal cords. You hear me?
Unscrew? she keeps screaming her name like that every single time, bro. Oh, the bickering.
Oh, Zandrone.
Oh, she's missing her too. Another tie to Tevat.
So that was her way of trying to be friends with me.
You could say that.
What a pity. I won't get the chance to say any ugly things in reply.
Oh, you have already. Plenty. Oh, man. Down.
Hey, have you decided what to give her for Moon Prayer Night?
I sure have. She's gonna get the surprise of her life when she's least expecting it. Then I'll whip out the ring and pop the question.
The Mavoy is a crazy name.
The surprise of her life. What a fun turn of phrase.
Cool, I get the picture. You can spare me the gushy details. Ooh, looks like we have a customer.
It's probably someone behind her.
Hello there, ma'am. Would you like some Moon Prayer Night candy?
Huh?
Yeah, I see someone behind her.
Is he talking to me? Can he see me?
Oh.
Here you go.
Oh, that was so sad. The candy falling through her arms. Oh my god.
Come back anytime. Right. Now, where were we?
That was a really nice scene. I loved that. And hated that at the same time.
I don't know why, but I still held out hope.
There it is. Hope. She's gonna be fine. She's gonna be fine.
The most important thing right now is to find that mage.
Oh, this is happening right now. As we're looking for Nicole. But Alice didn't even say where she was. She said, oh, I should tell you where she is. Okay, bye.
This name thing seems super important too, but where do we even start looking?
That's a great question.
I'd better go pay the Fatui a visit.
Oh! What does that mean? That's a very interesting thing to say. But also, maybe one of the Phantoms would know from a bygone era. Oh, that's so sad. Oh. And the piano too. Oh no. Not her.
Columbina?
Oh! Did he sense her? He sensed her! Yo! Oh my god! I just got the chills. That scene looked so beautifully. The lighting there.
Traveler?
Oh, he sensed her.
Let's go! This is no time to be spacing out!
The music's cute too. I loved that. And she did too. She looked so sad, and oh, that reminded me of the New Villette scene, the cut scene in his story quest, when he heard the saying, Hydra Dragon, don't cry." She ran. Maybe it's not so bad, just quietly staying by their side like this. Oh. Don't tell me that this is how it's gonna turn out. That ultimately she's gonna, I don't know, maybe her projection. Maybe she's gonna be on the moon, but then her projection is gonna come down here as a projection, just, you know, be amongst us, watching over us. Ah! I don't know. What was it? Ripples that will never reach. Oh man.
Where are they going? They mentioned a mage and a name.
She's just hopping. She's so cute.
So, Mr. Varka, are you acquainted with this Nicole? Or should I call her Mage N?
Ah, not really. We've never met, though she has come up in conversation.
Okay.
From what I've gathered, Alice kinda took Nicole under her wing. Ooh. Taught her how to speak in a more ladylike fashion. That kind of thing.
How was she speaking before? Now I'm curious.
Huh. Hard to imagine Alice as an etiquette coach.
Hard to imagine Nicole as not ladylike.
Yeah. Alice is a larger-than-life personality, I'll give you that. But then again, that's why she's able to draw such an eclectic mix of people into her inner circle.
Oh yeah, you don't say that.
If I remember correctly, being an interesting person is actually one of her main entry requirements. So, if you ever wanted to join the HEXENZIRKEL, I'm sure you'd both be eligible to apply.
Thank you. That was a compliment for
Don't go
Paimon.
around making promises on Alice's behalf.
Hey, he's not. He doesn't give you a promise. He made you. He complimented you.
I wouldn't dare. I'm just trying to paint a picture of the HEXENZIRKEL for you.
Okay, sure. Anyway, since none of us have ever met Nicole, how are we supposed to find her? We can't just go up to every woman in sight and ask, "Hey, are you Nicole?"
Maybe something she's wearing will give it away? Like a wind bloom pinned to her chest or something.
Why chest specifically? You're so obsessed.
Wait a minute. Alice never said Nicole was from Mondstadt.
But I get you so much, bro. You get me.
Oh, true.
Oh. What about a tea set? I recall that each mage has their own cup.
That would be this young lady, then?
Brother. What of you? Lady, you got a cup on you? Ooh, tattoo on the back. Shimmer. Crystal fly, yeah?
Hey there. Sorry to disturb you, but are you Miss Nicole?
Varka, Knight of Boreas of the Knights of Favonius. Alice might have mentioned me before.
Nicole! I'm so happy I got to meet you. I've had a roller coaster of emotions when it comes to Nicole. I've been so hyped over her. I've been the most hyped man possible. Every time she appeared. I'm like, when she appeared in Fontaine, I was like, oh my god, Nicole, yes! Then they showed her, and I'm like, I'm not really into that design that much, to be honest, TBH. But it grew on me, especially now that we're seeing the 3D model. I will look more at that 3D model, but it grew on me so much, and I'm back. I am back at the hype man territory. Sorry. Look at the ears. Holy shit.
Ah, have we got the wrong person? Sorry. Well, this is awkward.
Oh my god. She is so gorgeous.
When I shook my head, I meant, no, Alice hasn't mentioned you before.
Dude, look at that. It's like a crystal fly. Legitimately. I love the dark blue shades on her dress. Very interesting. Mixed with white. Kinda gives me deep water vibes. Deep ocean.
Huh? Where is this voice coming from?
My apologies. For certain reasons, I am unable to speak.
Unable.
This is the only way I can communicate with you.
She is unable.
It might take some getting used to, but I hope you can understand.
Is she cursed? I wonder.
Hey, it's fine. I'm more shocked by the fact that Alice never speaks about me. I mean...
He seems really upset. Like, oh, man. I thought she liked me. I thought she was into me.
As for you two, we have crossed paths twice before, but it is nonetheless a pleasure to finally meet you.
It is an unbelievable pleasure to meet you as well, Nicole. Finally to see you.
It's really you! Thanks for all your guidance in the past!
I also have to mention, I did re-listen to the new voice of her. So they replaced the old voice lines, both in Samira and in Fontaine. She sounds way different than she did before. And I don't know if they changed the voice actress. They probably did, but also it could just be that they decided to redo them because the old voice didn't fit the design that well. Potentially. But I would bet more on the guess that the voice actress was replaced due to the strike, potentially. And I do like this new voice, but also they are very distinctly different. What I really liked about Nicole's voice before is the way she was speaking. She was speaking like a prophet. Like I don't know, I was imagining like a blindfolded prophet that reads tarot cards or something. Believe your own eyes. Only that which you see is true. What is unseen is but an illusion. I really loved the way she was speaking, you know? That's why, hearing that voice, I had an image in my mind of something way different than her actual design. And that's why when we saw her design, I was slightly disappointed. But the design actually grew on me. Though, I will admit I do miss her old voice. I really do. It had its own vibe to it. Like, it was just so cool. And re-listening to the voice lines now, the new ones, they just don't have that sort of feeling, that pizzazz. That's something special that they had before. Not to say that this is bad, that this voice actress is bad. It's just different. And you know, just 2-3 years ago when we first heard that voice, I have already associated that voice and I had an image in my mind. That's why it's a bit of a dissonance to hear a new voice and this design. It just felt really weird, very, very strange. So that's why I was a bit iffy on Nicole. It was a bit of a shock. But now I'm getting more used to it, so I'm back. I'm back on the hype. I do still miss her old voice.
You're quite welcome. This time, things are different. We have reached the unwritten pages of the story. You might say that we stand at the crossroads of fate.
Unwritten pages? You have not yet foreseen that? Our presence here? Our, meeting?
Now then, allow me to formally introduce myself.
The hair flicker?
My name is...
Well, what did you cut out? Oh my god. Dude. She is gorgeous. My god. The big thing here is that they made her a tall model. And not something like a Nilu size. Which is the impression I got when I saw her in the teaser. I thought she was shorter than this. But I really like that she is tall and looks like this. This design is really fucking awesome. How many titles, bro? Nicole, the unappreciated master sculptor. She's a sculptor! Holy shit! The immortal literary giant, if only they'd write. And the silent angel, yet also the orator. The instant they utter a word. What does that mean? Etc., etc. In summary, to remain silent is to be the observer of the world. Ooh, I like that. I like that. That is a very nice summary, actually. To be the observer To be a good listener is to be quiet. Oh, okay. 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 I'm picking up what you're putting down. But this list is insane, bro. She's a sculptor? What does all that mean?
No, stop! Alice, I can't believe it.
Oh my god. Alice is actually doing that, and she also sees it. That is insane. She gets, no, get the hell out of here, bro. Alice is doing the name cards. Has she been doing this the whole time? For the Fatui and the Sinners too? Does she just manipulate our UI? Bro, this is insane. My mind is blown. HEXENZIRKEL, what are you doing? I was already a HEXENZIRKEL fanboy, but now they're even manipulating our UI? No way. No fucking way. They are breaking the fourth wall so much. I love them. And I love that she's frustrated with her. She looks so sad.
I had a whole speech prepared. I'd agonized over every single word. She always picks the worst moments to ruin other people's plans.
She's so frustrated. And she's twiddling her hair too. She's so mad and sad. And does that mean she's been waiting for this moment and wanted to sound cool and mysterious, and Alice went in and ruins her introduction with a whimsy?
I'm so sorry about that. Alice took the liberty of devising some bespoke self-introduction magic for each member of the HEXENZIRKEL.
Self-introduction magic? What the? Does that mean we all saw that little thing there? And what? Does that mean everybody is aware of those title cards? That makes sense, actually. Do you remember the first time we met Dotori at Academia? There wasn't a word spoken about his placement in the Harbingers, but then after we got out of there, Paimon was like, oh my god, that guy was number 2, super scary. I'm like, where did you get that idea from? She just read the title card. That makes that makes sense. We just never addressed it.
But I could have sworn I deleted all of the triggering conditions for it. How did it bypass everything? Oh gosh, this is so embarrassing.
I love her, actually.
This is a very different side of Nicole than what we're used to.
Don't!
Is she not used to face-to-face interaction?
Mind your thoughts, Paimon!
Don't worry about it. We've seen that introduction magic once already, so it wasn't too much of a shock.
Mind your thoughts, Paimon. She can hear them.
Please go on, Miss Nicole.
I think.
We'd love to hear what you have to say, or, well, communicate.
Love that. I actually love that.
Are they talking to this lady? But...
Can she not hear her? Oh, she can't hear her.
Will you all promise to forget that horrendously embarrassing introduction?
I promise I will. I cross my fingers.
Sorry? Embarrassing? When?
Good. Okay. I should be taking notes. Look, she seemed relieved from that. Among the words that hopped out just now, I saw angel. My angel.
Yes. My name is Nicole, and I am one of a very few angels who have retained both their preferred form and their power.
And the power of an angel. She's an angel. Oh my god, they confirmed it so quickly. So her power is like tantamount to the Lord of the Night. The angels of the past. Oh my god, she is an angel. Maybe that is the reason why she cannot speak. Maybe if she speaks words of affection, she will turn into a Seelie? Because we know that angels turn into Seelies after falling in love with a human. So, how does speech have anything to do with that? I'm curious.
The Traveler and Paimon should be no strangers to this concept.
Oh my god, yes.
There is another of our kind in Natlan. They call her the Lord of the Night.
Hey, you can meet her, you know?
Alright! Paimon remembers her!
But we've never seen her in person.
Yes. Well, I have retained
Oh, she's walking
more
around
of
because
my
she cannot
power
hear
than
them.
She. It's because
Her, I
I
mean.
don't have a long-term duty to fulfill. To be more specific,
So you're just chilling.
no. We'll be here all day if I get into the specifics. Moving on.
Perfect lip
If I'm
syncing.
not mistaken, you are here because you wish to learn how one might reach the moon beyond the sky.
That is correct. You are as all-knowing as always, Miss Nicole.
That's right. Is that something you can give us any guidance on?
Yes, I do know a way. It began with the Hyperboreans, who lived after the War of Funerary Flame. Blank looks. Maybe I should start with the background of the war.
Please do, please do, please do, please do, please do, please do.
Or maybe not.
No!
It shouldn't be an issue.
No!
I'll fill in the gaps for you when we have more time. Anyway, after that war ended, the three moons retreated to beyond the false sky.
So the false sky existed even then.
The Hyperboreans were humans I once aided. They accepted the civilization and creations bestowed upon them by the angels.
Oh my god, we're getting... Oh my god, the outfits! We are already getting outfits of Hyperboreans. I like their style, oh my god, hello? They have Primo Gems on their necklaces. Holy fuck. Primo Gem guys. Primo Gems lore, finally. I really like the color scheme. Dark blue, cyan, and gold. Really nice. Okay, so this definitely means that we are getting Hyperboreas soon. And we're gonna see these kinds of NPCs there. Oh lord. We're humans I once aided. They accepted the civilization and creations bestowed upon them by the angels. Ooh, okay.
But despite accepting many blessings of the angels, many among them still held on to their faith in the moons. They were reluctant to accept the new order.
I see, I see. Well, and the Frost Moon Scions are descendants of Hyperboreans, so...
Even after the War of Funerary Flame, they sought to contact the moon goddesses beyond the sky and receive their guidance.
But all three had passed away by that point.
This mage has a unique method of communicating. Is she talking about the moon?
Yes, but they did not know. And so, still they prayed for the moon goddess's mercy. After building titanic structures that consumed vast amounts of Kuvaki, at last they glimpsed the moons and heard their voices.
Oh.
But of course, they were gravely disappointed, for it was then that they realized the three moon goddesses were dead.
Oh, okay. So they learned about it.
Oh, that's such a sad story.
I'm thrown off by the fact that we actually got to see Hyperboreans this early. I would think that it would be like, oh, hello crab, somewhere in like Luna 6.
It is.
Oh, the lighting here.
Humanity was in a very sorry state at that time.
Oh my god.
The angels who had once aided them were gone, and the war of funerary flames had left them homeless and destitute.
That red lighting was so good on Nicole. She looks so golden there. Oh my god. That was incredible. We are talking so much about the War of Funerary Flames. This is bound to have relevance sooner rather than later. Now.
Just a second, I gotta ask. How relevant is all this history to the task at hand?
Well, I mean, it's... Okay, it seems we've drifted into irrelevant narrative waters. It's been a while since I've had the chance to speak inside someone's head. As soon as I got started, I lost control, and the words just flowed out like a waterfall.
I mean, these are kind of like your thoughts, isn't it? It's normal for the thoughts to wander off. It also sounds like she is quite lonely.
What I'm trying to say is... Right, yes, that's it. The relevant part is the ritual created by the Hyperboreans.
She's so easily embarrassed.
The fact that they bypassed the false sky and saw the true moons implies that they successfully built a connection between Teyvat and the outside world. Which means, with enough Kuvaki and a sufficiently stable connection, it should be feasible to send one person over the border.
Interesting you say that. With enough Kuvaki and a sufficient stable connection, it should be feasible to send one person over the border. Interesting that you say that. Okay, please continue. Oh, why I repeated exactly what you said, word for word? No reason.
Okay, so they built some kind of portal?
Oh, yes. A portal. Yes.
A moon gate?
Is something wrong? You sound disappointed.
I just didn't expect you to summarize it so well. It turns out I could have said all that in one word, if only I'd managed to think of it.
Now, it sounds like you need to speak more.
No, please, it's fine. This is invaluable knowledge. I'll be sure to record and preserve everything in writing.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, I suppose I could backtrack and add some more detail. I did gloss over a few things so far.
She's just sitting down and chilling. I love seeing her in the background.
Whoa, time out.
I knew that, yeah.
Let's summarize what we've got first. The Hyperboreans were the last ones to use this method, right? So we somehow need to find whatever structure they built and make sure there's enough Kuvaki to power it up. Luckily, we have the moon marrow of both the eternal and iridescent moons, so we're all good for Kuvaki. Which means the key issue we need to focus on is finding the place. Am I right so far?
Are we gonna go to Hyperborea?
Yes. Although, I expect the structure is long gone by now.
Do we have any means to recreate it?
That said, what if we could take advantage of the phantoms to travel back to a time when it still existed?
Huh? You plan to use the device from the past?
Well, travel back isn't quite accurate. It's more like we'd be creating a handshake between 2 points in space-time.
Space-time, you say?
We wouldn't even have to pick a time when it still existed. It could just be a time when it still appeared in phantom form via projection, or we could project our own phantoms, fold them together, and... You look lost. Was that too hard to follow?
No worries. I don't know, I just find it very endearing that she is so excitable about things. I didn't expect her to be that way. But that is quite attractive.
Yeah, things got a little, technical there. Paimon's brain is reaching capacity.
All right. Let me think about how to put this more simply. Okay, got it. Over the next few days, I'll search for phantoms that we can use. Once I find one that meets the criteria, I'll let you know and we'll regroup.
All right.
By completing certain rituals, specific individuals will be able to enter the phantom and make it to the Hyperborean structure. If everything checks out and it looks feasible, we'll just need to wait for Moon Prayer Night, and we can send the Moon Goddess back home. I'm really skimping on the detail here. Is this making any sense at all?
Sure, yes. What we are lacking is the fact that we need to help her stabilize her current condition before the Moon Prayer Night arrives.
I think so. For now, we'll just wait to hear from you.
Yes. Basically, yes.
I want to hang out with her. I want to keep her company and let her talk and yap about whatever she finds exciting.
Great. Counting on you. In the meantime, we'll focus on finding the Moon Goddess's name.
Yeah, Varka's strict, very to the point, because he has a mission to complete. I'm just like, I love her. I just want to keep her company.
My name? Are they looking for a way to stop me from disappearing?
And this melody too.
Excuse me, Miss...
Go on, Miss Nicole.
I think she wants your name.
This conversation was a little all over the place. I didn't catch your name.
Yeah.
I am Lauma, of the Frost Moon Scions.
Ah, I did wonder. I noticed that you listened very intently when I spoke about Hyperborea and the moon's history. If you'd be interested, I'd love to visit you this evening and go through it again in greater detail.
She just wants to talk and share her knowledge with others. Why is she so sweet? This isn't what I expected at all.
Also, if you were serious about making a record, it would be too risky to simply write down the raw details as is. I would suggest some tweaks. Maybe rewrite the stories as fairy tales or fables, perhaps even prayers.
It would be too risky, you say? Oh my god. Oh, the mages. Oh, you're feeding me. Oh my god. Please, please. Oh my god, I want to hear so much from you guys. and Sul and stuff.
Anyway, we can cross that bridge when we come to it. So, see you later then? Oh, and no need to prepare anything. Just a cup of tea will do.
Bro, I'll open a tea shop just to chat with her, bro. Can I hang out with HEXENZIRKELs from now on? Just for no reason.
See ya!
She seems friendly. It's just...
She seems very lonely. She doesn't seem to have too much interaction with people. And I would assume that it's because she doesn't want to before. But it seems like she really wants to, but she just struggles with it.
It's so nice to find someone who's actually willing to listen. I've been dying for a chance to finally go through all this systematically from start to finish. Any longer and I'd probably start forgetting it.
She's kicking her feet. She's kicking the ground. Why is everybody so cute here? My god, Nicole is actually melting my heart. I did not expect that personality out of her. So finally someone who's willing to listen, she says. Bro, You are about to make me speechless. I'm gonna just shut the fuck up and let you talk all day long. Okay.
Now Paimon gets why Alice told us to mind our heads.
What did I tell you? A lot of quirky people in Alice's orbit.
And I love all of them.
Now then, the next order of business is, where do we start looking for the moon goddess's name?
Oh, she heard that.
Maybe the rest of what Nicole has to say might give us some clues.
Once I've heard her out, I'll summarize the salient points and share them with you all. I'm also inclined to review our other documents. Yes, our faith was first established by our Hyperborean ancestors.
Yes?
But many of the more factually accurate records are from after Kutar's birth.
I have a hunch that the Fatu might have something too. Might know something.
Sounds like we're gonna follow Columbina's journey through Devat, huh? In that case, we'll start by heading to the Frostmoon Enclave.
I thought we would leave that to them, and we'd go to Fatui.
Sounds like a plan. Take this with you. I'll see about getting in touch with the Fatui. It'll probably just be Arlecchino and Sandroni again. They're the only ones who would want to help.
Yeah, true. Oh, there's Child too, but he wouldn't be able to.
Thank you, Mr. Varka.
Don't mention it. Honestly, I'm more comfortable dealing with the Fatui than prying into the details of a young lady's childhood. Catch you later.
Why'd you have to put it like that, bro? I'm super curious why he wants to talk to the Fatui so bad.
I should follow them, just in case there's some way that I can help.
Oh man, this is still Act 5. How long is this quest? Lord have mercy. We're going to the Frostmoon Enclave, then to the Fatui. Bobik. Gotta fight Bobik sometimes.
A while ago, I took the time to organize all documents in our possession that pertain to Kutar. What you see here is the material I consider reliable.
I just loved seeing her in the background just doing her thing.
You're saying there's unreliable material too?
Yes. Most of the information we have was transmitted through an oral tradition. Inevitably, some of her stories were mythologized and deified over the years through countless retellings. That's why I organized them into reliable and unreliable.
Man, we covered the HEXENZIRKEL members already. Which makes me wonder what's gonna be for Act 6. Obviously, we still have the festival to attend to. Maybe this is gonna be it, but the entire act, there's gonna be more than that.
There's no sense seeking answers in history unless we can ensure the veracity of the historical record.
Makes sense. Alright, let's take a look through.
Clear and concise would be one way to describe the writing style of these historical records. But you could just as easily describe them as terse and dry. And since Lama already knows the material like the back of her hand, the quest to find any new information in these texts is tough going.
Almost all these records refer to Kutar instead of Columbina. Although neither of those is her real name. Paimon's not sure what point she's trying to make.
Yeah, and like, where would we even find her real name? Like, she doesn't know it because she was born, and then she was, like, practically here. She doesn't remember her birth, though. But does her birth connect to Hyperborea at all? No. She was born during the era of Frostmoon Scions, so...
What we can gather from these records is that the Frost Moon Scions worshipped her as a god, placing impossible expectations upon her. I cannot fault them for their earnest faith, but for all their devotion, worshipping her day in, day out changed nothing. I imagine that none of it resonated with Columbina. It wouldn't surprise me if, even back then, she had already begun to reject the name Kutar and everything it represented.
Lama speaks the truth. When I heard them call upon Kutar with hope and expectation in their voices, they may as well have been calling upon somebody else.
When you were organizing these texts, what criteria did you use?
Well, that's a bit complicated. I looked at the level of detail, perceived authenticity, prose style, and how realistic their portrayal of Kutar seemed to be. Amongst the Frost Moon Scions of today, only I know of her existence, and I alone have spoken to her face to face. As such, I know that there are certain things she simply would never do. That being said, I have sensed some changes in her lately.
Changes? Me?
Me?
Seems like this is getting us nowhere. For what it's worth, why don't we check the unreliable sources too?
Sure. Give me a moment.
Now she's on top.
Exerting but a fraction of her divine might, Kutar sheared a great mass from the snow-capped mountain and cast it into the sea, upon whose surface shone the mirror image of the moon. Thus was formed the island of Hisi.
Well, Venti was able to do it.
Yeah, right. That doesn't even begin to pass the sniff test. The 3 moons are naught but lies through and through. Only one moon has ever shone for us, and Kutar is her name.
The subjectivity is strong in this one. We've heard nothing like this before in Natlan.
The vast majority of ancient texts are filled with fanciful tales like these. I trust you understand my criteria a little better now.
Yeah.
Kutar did not speak, merely gazing into the distance in silence. And where her gaze landed, this was her prophecy. Clearly, whoever wrote this text never even met Kutar. Otherwise, they'd know that her eyes are always closed.
What about you, Traveler? What are you reading?
Seems like a collection of anecdotes.
Come on, let Paimon see. The child wished to build a wooden nest with which to shield a fledgling bird from the cold. But being so young and lacking in strength, the child could not snap the branches from the trees. Kutar was passing by. Upon seeing the child, she summoned forth the Kuhenki, who built a beautiful nest for the child.
I remember that.
Aww.
Not knowing the meaning of Kutar's divine intervention, the child dared not to respond, and thus ran home to call their parents. But Kutar was gone. The moon chanter declared the event a miracle and took the nest as a relic, placing it on high for all to see. The child was named as one favored by the goddess and was greatly respected amongst the people. Yet, no further miracles were bestowed, and this matter was forgotten in but a few years. Any thoughts after reading that?
If it's true, it gives off a somewhat lonesome feeling.
Yeah. Columbina probably just wanted to join the kid in making nests.
Ah. I'd originally considered this a fabrication, because Kutar did not perform any similar actions in subsequent records. But now that I think about it, it does seem like something Columbina would do. It's just that...
She didn't know how other people would interpret her actions. She was probably worried about making things difficult for people. And so, she gradually stopped joining in.
Yes.
Oh, that's so sad.
And now, I can make no such gestures of warmth, even if I want to.
This is so sad.
Still no name. That's a bit of a shame. But we did learn some interesting stories. That's gotta count for something. Barca said he was gonna set up a meeting with Arlecchino and Sandrone, right? Let's go back to Nasha Town and see how he's doing.
A meeting in Nasha Town? Oh. There's a weasel.
Let's see. There's Barca. Oh, and it's Durin and Albedo too.
Talk about coincidence. We meet again.
Yeah, this is pretty much the same place we bumped into each other last time.
I convinced them to stick around a little longer. We were all waiting on people, so I figured having a little company would help pass the time.
Ah, so you've been waiting for us? Does this mean that you've already arranged things with the Fatui?
Hey!
Sure does. Now you're back, we can go meet up with them together. How'd your investigation at the Frost Moon Enclave go?
Well, we didn't find out Columbina's true name. But apart from that, it went pretty well.
We learned some stories from her early days.
Aha, just as well that I didn't tag along then. I'm sure our moon goddess wouldn't want every man and his dog knowing all about her private life. Still, desperate times, desperate measures, I guess. Someone had to do it.
Okay, man. You are the one who's making it sound creepy.
So, Barca was waiting on us, but what about you two? Are you waiting for Alice?
You going home?
Oh, no. We already met with her.
We discussed that experiment I mentioned to you last time. Oh, and she also handed me this communication device.
You also have one now. Cool. This looks familiar. I'm sure I saw one of these back on the Golden Apple Archipelago. And also during paralogism.
That's right. I understand she informed you about the relationship between the phantom phenomena and Tevat's borders, yes? She wants me to help her with some more experiments on that front.
Ooh.
She said that she'll contact me through this device with more information.
Ah, I see. Following instructions and making observations. Pretty common research method. Takes me right back to Albedo's lab.
Wait, then who exactly are you meeting?
Someone you know. Albedo's met him too.
Oh!
But I don't think Miss Lauma or the Grand Master have been introduced.
Are we gonna see him today? Right now?
Introductions are overrated. Especially in cases like this.
There he is! There's my boy! He's back! Hello, Kuni.
It's you!
So, it's not like the academia has prohibitions against going abroad. Also, I applied for leave.
Oh, so very by the books.
I've been writing to Hat Guy since obtaining a human form. I've already brought him up to speed on everything that's been going on in Nod-Krai.
Oh my god.
Hat Guy?
Yeah.
Turns out, I actually have heard that name before.
That's so.
Oh? Then why did you react the same way I did?
Because it's a cool-ass name.
I only knew the name, not the fella. But since we're all here, let's do some introductions for what it's worth. I'm Varka, Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
Lauma, Moon Chanter of the Frost Moon Scions.
And I'm a Driosh from the Vahumana Darshan of the Sumero Academia. Hat Guy.
Driosh. Interesting, I've never heard this before.
Good to see you again, Mr. Guy. I believe
Mr.
we
Guy.
last saw each other on the boat ride here.
That's so. I remember the teaser. What have you been up to, head guy? Oh, the Torre Cancho days! So they came to Nod-Krai together.
Mind you, the only reason I came here is because there's someone I want to look into.
Who's that?
That's so, huh?
The Doctor, also known as Dottore, second of the Fatui Harbingers.
We're so close. We're so close. Just as I thought.
From the tone of your voice, it sounds like there's bad blood between you.
I was reviewing our archives and noticed that a lot of information about him was missing. Left a bad taste in my mouth. That's all there is to it. Dottore, or Zandik, as he was then known, once studied at the academia, but he got kicked out before he could graduate.
Multiple times, actually. Zandik. Zandik? I've heard that name before. Back in the ruins, when the Ibis King mentioned that student, that was the Doctor? Not just there.
So the Harbinger's number 2 man is a college dropout? How embarrassing for them.
Oh my god, I can already imagine it. It's just like... he's coming to Dottore and laughing in his face like, hello, dropout student, what's up?
Last we heard, he was planning something. We actually heard that a few times before, even coming to Nod-Krai. But we haven't seen a trace of him since we got here.
He only appears when something interests him. For all we know, he might have left already.
We are discussing him. Bro, okay. How much are we willing to bet that he already has segments of him? Again, multiple.
But the fact he did something here at all is worth noting. It'll fill a couple extra lines in his file.
Why does it sound less like a file you're writing and more like a criminal record?
Oh, you don't know half of it.
Anyway, we were just about to meet 2 of the other Harbingers. Want to come along? You might learn a thing or two about him there.
Sure.
Even though they're Harbingers, well, they're old acquaintances of ours, so, you know, when you talk to them, try to be...
I got it.
The Frostmoon Scion's relations with the Fatui remain tense. Forgive me if I do not attend.
That's alright, Llama. Don't force yourself. I'm so eager to hear the conversation between Scaramouche and the Harbingers, given that they don't remember him. At least we know Alice does. And would you look at that? I didn't even think of that, bro. Alice was the one who brought him here. On the boat. I completely forgot seeing them together on one boat that Alice knows who he is. Or maybe I did know that when I saw it, I just forgot about it by now.
In that case, we'll continue assisting Miss Alice with her experiments.
Good stuff. Everyone's having a fruitful time. All right, we better get going. I'll lead the way.
Hell yeah. Hey, Kuni. Huh? Are you here for revenge?
Well, yeah. That's obviously part of it. But I'm not the only one who has a score to settle with him.
Not the only one? Who else?
Neither you, nor Lesser Lord Kusanali, nor I want to see him meddling with things again.
That is true, that is true. I would beat his ass just for Kale too. Fair enough. One other thing. When we return, let's talk about Columbina.
What's the hurry? Don't worry. Pigeons always know which way home is.
Interesting phrase you chose there. Associating her with a pigeon. Feathers and stuff? After the conversation ends, the group splits into 2 teams. Led by Varka, you make it safely to the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau. So we are going there. There's the ladies. Oh, Arlequina's just sitting on the table.
Who is this?
Oh my god, and this music. Oh, chills. This music suits Arlequina so much. Am I the only one? No. My body's full of chills.
A scholar from Sumeru. They call him Hat Guy. He's an old friend of the Travelers.
Wait, this is the academia representative you wrote about? He doesn't exactly look the part.
Don't judge. She's kicking her feet again.
I believe this will prove my identity. You'll notice it bears the seal of the Sanctuary of Surasthana.
Well, what do you know? So it does. All right then. My mistake.
It's fine. I expected as much.
Dude, I love this. This music suits this atmosphere so much.
What?
So as I mentioned in my letter, the Academia's got its eyes on Dottore. But this matter remains top secret. Apart from those assisting in the investigation, the fewer people who know, the better.
If anyone asks, I'm here in Nod-Krai to pursue my personal academic interests.
You got it, guys. Don't listen here.
Gotta say, Varka, you did pretty well to keep all this under wraps for so long. Sounds like you got in touch with the Academia about this way back.
You flatter me.
You're all harbingers. What reason would you have to disclose information about the Torre?
Where do I even start? Remember that time we fought Rerir at Star Sand Shoal? He sure let me have it then, didn't he? I'll bet Dottore had that all sketched out, with me as his convenient little pawn.
What you mean by that? Are you trying to imply that Dottore had part in Rerir's resurrection?
He could not care less about us if he tried, but hey! The feeling's mutual.
Does Dottore really strike you as the sort who values his relationships with his colleagues?
Fair point. Definitely not.
Which is why I always keep my guard up whenever he starts making suspicious moves. To that extent, our motivations align. On top of which, I consider you trustworthy people. Now, back on topic. In the wake of the Reihir of Solnari episode, Sandrone and I grew suspicious about Dottore's complete inaction during the entire affair. So we tried to find out what he'd been up to, but unfortunately to no avail.
Even they couldn't find out?
He never lets anyone in on his plans. The more he cares about something, the more secretive he gets.
You sound a little too, well, knowledgeable about the topic.
Indeed. Perhaps he believes that by keeping a low profile, he can avoid trouble. But that trick isn't going to work on his colleagues.
Yeah, I mean, he's been researching the ancient moon's remnants. And he's been trying to get his paws on the moon marrows. Only an idiot would believe he doesn't have something more planned.
What do you mean? Oh my god. If that is his goal, both Arlecchino, me, and Columbina are his targets. At least me and Columbina. I'm sure he wouldn't harm Arlecchino that much, right? Oh god, that means he will be after Columbina. If he wants the moon marrow, he's not gonna allow her to go to the moon. Oh god.
With this in mind, I returned to Snezhnaya and relayed my thoughts to Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, entreating her to have him recalled.
Ooh.
That's pretty direct. Did the Tsaritsa agree?
Yes. I made it abundantly clear that the Fatui's business in Nod-Krai is almost concluded, and we do not need 3 harbingers in this territory. Her Majesty concurred.
Okay.
Accordingly, Dottore has returned at her orders. I imagine he is continuing with experiments, which no one besides he would ever have any interest in.
Accordingly. Oh god, he definitely has segments, doesn't he?
Common sense might mean nothing to him, but he's not stupid. He knows that no good can come from opposing the Tsaritsa.
Interesting, okay.
Smarts alone won't get him all the way. He needs the Rooster's resources and Regrator's Mora, both of which the Tsaritsa can strip from him by waggling a finger.
Damn. That's fair.
But doesn't he have a track record of publicly following orders while going against them in private? He probably has it down to a fine art by now.
Interesting.
Wouldn't put it past him. We worked together on a research project once. Only briefly, but it was enough to show me that we're fundamentally different people. He has no interest in doing things methodically, stage by stage. His thoughts jump all over the place, and the moment his curiosity is satisfied, or he gets the results he wants, he disappears. The only similarity we share is that, once we set our minds on doing something, we will see it done, whatever it takes.
Oh, we definitely saw some of that in your battle with Rerir. You got so competitive.
Ugh, do not remind me.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. Maybe we'll get the chance to get back at him in the future.
Then I believe we all concur. Dottore will not simply give up.
I'm so happy that we're... this is a group of Dottore haters. All my homies hate Dottore.
Fantastic.
I love the
Now
sound
this
she
is
makes.
turning into a whole day of unpleasant memories. Ugh. Are you talking about the moon marrow stuff?
He also strikes me as the kind of person to disregard experimental regulations, ruin all the equipment, and go way over budget. Then leave the first person he can find to deal with the fallout.
Exactly. This one time, he was running some high-temperature experiment and the substance exploded. But does he care? No. He orders his subordinates to open the device so he can observe the results, which causes the gas inside to leak out.
Oh god.
That gas was poisonous. If I hadn't been there, who knows how many people might have died.
Jesus Christ.
And after all that, he left while I was still cleaning up after his mess. What a waste of time, he said.
Damn. And it seems like she actually cares for the safety of the people there.
Waste of time? The nerve! He wasted my time!
She's seething! Holy shit. That was a rage beyond comprehension I just heard.
You've been bottling that up for a while, huh?
That's a new sitting pose, but I get you. I love sitting like this, to put one leg up on something. Okay, Marco Slay.
Hat guy, I must say, you seem awfully familiar with internal Fatui affairs. Especially when it comes to Dottore.
That's what I said.
Thank you, Lady Harbingers, for providing such valuable information. I have no other questions for now, so I'll be on my way.
Wait, what? You're just gonna leave?
You're welcome to join if you want.
Interesting.
Just when Paimon thought he'd finally mellowed out.
At least give us your number. You know, to keep in touch. I love the Colombina tried to poke Sandrone.
He makes quite the impression.
Oh yes, he does. You too, my man.
I'll say, I've met tons of headstrong people, but not many of them would join me in bad-mouthing Dottore. Anyway, back to the main agenda. Varka, you said that Columbina has gone missing? Or rather, disappeared.
That's right. Her girlfriend is missing.
Yeah. We're working on building a connection between her and this world. The simplest method is to find out her real name.
I've actually asked her that question before, but she said she didn't know. Considering our relationship, I doubt she was lying to me.
Why did she say it like that? Considering our relationship. I mean, yeah, maybe we were dating. So I know she wouldn't lie to me or anything. Jeez. She could have just given you a pseudonym. What did she do while she was with the Fatui?
As far as I recall, she was never dispatched by Her Majesty to claim a gnosis or anything like that. The Tsaritsa's plans had long contained a place specifically for her.
I always thought that was weird. What could she do that the rest of us couldn't? Knowing what we do now, it's probably something related to Kavaki, right? More than likely. When she first arrived, Columbina would often go to Her Majesty and ask when she could start the task assigned to her. But Her Majesty always gave the same reply. The time has not yet come. So she spent her days in Snezhnaya doing basically nothing.
Just hanging out. Interesting. It's a very interesting timeline. So, join the Fatui, doing nothing, waiting for something to happen. The time has not yet come. The time has come. Week. Left the Fatui. Now dying. Oh god.
The Tsaritsa has summoned a beautiful blind maiden to be a harbinger, giving her the third seat by virtue only of her enchanting voice.
For real?
It was a dumb and stupid rumor, but the reality of the situation made it hard to refute.
And what happened after that?
I imagine she stopped caring. She no longer seemed to care why she had been recruited, and Her Majesty never gave her any missions, so she just continued to sing in the flower garden.
I want to see the flower garden in Snezhnaya. Ooh, that sounds beautiful. I'm really glad that Columbina gets to listen in on Sanjoni's real thoughts of her, where she's not frustrated with her or anything.
For my part, I was busy. So busy, in fact, that watching someone be that idol had me fuming. But still,
Scratch that.
I got the sense that...
That part I said about frustration? Yeah, scratch that.
That she had long been used to a life of other people claiming she was needed, when she wasn't.
I just felt that having a place to stay would cost me something eventually. And so I waited quietly for the day that I would have to pay the price.
And on the other end of that spectrum, you had me. Someone once told me that I had the lousiest work and the toughest luck. That's a good way of putting it.
Damn. They gave you all the dirty work?
I forget who said it, but those words have always stuck with me.
Sounds like something Cooney would say. No wonder. Yeah, I don't remember.
But you've done your job exceptionally well all this time.
Oh.
Because at heart, you are a conscientious person.
Thanks for telling us all this.
What is it? Something come to mind?
It's nothing. I'm just even more eager to learn her name now. I want to shouted to her from the rooftops.
That makes sense. Nothing screams "you are needed" like your name shouted from across the town.
Well, good luck with it. But if you ask me, Columbina is still the most shoutable name.
You would know that, wouldn't you?
I'm just so used to it now. After all the arguments we've had, I can't be bothered trying to remember another name for her.
Yeah, it's like after hanging out with so many people and each of them have their own name for her, it's like these people have assigned their meanings to those names. So if Columbina were to suddenly switch to a completely different name, what meaning would that name have? When on the other hand, Kutar is the name she associates with people from the Frostmoon Scions treating her badly, but also Lauma's caring voice. And the name Columbina reminding her of Sandrone's screams, of their relationship as a whole. Because that's what it was. To her, she is Columbina, not Kutar or whatever her actual name is. The name Columbina is the one that's tying them together, you know? So at the end of all that, I wonder if she will actually want to change her name. Or would she rather stay as Columbina? Because of this.
Nor I.
And this.
Sandrone. Harlequino.
You chat further about interesting moments of... Oh!
It's a Sealy!
Nicole!
Does that mean Nicole has news for us?
Oh my god, she can just send Sealies? Please tell me that Nicole has Sealies in her kit. That would be so fucking epic. Do you think she's gonna have like a special mechanic with the Sealies? Ooh.
Ladies, I thank you for your hospitality. If the chance ever comes up, I definitely owe you both a drink sometime.
I'm sure it will.
You can make your own way out. Heck, you've been here enough times, you probably know your way around better than I do.
Funnily enough, yeah. Take care, everyone. We'll be in touch if the situation changes.
Okay, time to do what adventurers do best. Follow that Sealy!
It's been a while, actually. Switching perspectives to Durin now. And old babe bro. And Alice, too. Ooh.
Here you are.
Oh! At the reunion! This is their first time meeting! But they were on the same boat, no? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, hat guy.
He doesn't even look at him. Just casual. I don't care.
How come you're back so soon? Did things go all right with the Fatui?
Okay, so no, they have met before. I thought there was like their reunion. Did you hear this music? Oh my god.
Fine. Dotori's been summoned home by the Tsaritsa. Couldn't get much more than that.
Man. How do we stop that guy, bro? Oh my god, oh, the vocals. Oh, that suddenly just hit me. Oh my god. Out of nowhere. Oof. What a beautiful run. What a beautiful melody. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Like, even if we do get to face him in Nod-Krai, that will probably just end up being his... This music is popping off, what is going on? Chill! Strings, chill! Please! No! My God. That's still probably gonna just end up being one of his segments, while there's still gonna be a bunch of the Dotoris, right? Like, how do we finish him off for good?
How about you? Any progress with the investigation?
Unfortunately not. We've tried everything. Different phantoms, different locations, different points in history. But the results were the same each time.
Abyssal monsters roaming the land. People crying out in despair, with no hope of being rescued.
Every time I see it, I can't help but think, is this what it was like in Mondstadt when Dragonspine Durin attacked?
No.
And if I fail in the task I've been given, will I create yet another tragedy?
What do you mean by that?
That's just meaningless speculation.
When we encountered similar phenomena previously, I tried to interfere with those illusions, using sounds and lights to guide them. However, we could not change their fates. At most, we were able to extend their existences.
The events of the past are like fate that has been written into Irminsul. There isn't a living thing in Teyvat that can escape its past.
But Miss Alice instructed us to try to find ways to change the outcome that these phantoms face.
So that's the task, huh? Change the outcome.
It's an impossible task. Can't you just refuse?
Since she asked us to do this, I feel like it can't truly be impossible. Or if it is, well, mages can make the impossible possible. I could not have been born as Durin otherwise.
I just wanted to say that, yeah.
But you also said that your past 39 attempts were fruitless.
That's true.
But you're still going.
Yes.
After this many futile attempts, surely you realize that you're not doing this because you still believe what some mage told you. It's because you want her hypothesis to come true. It's something you wish for deep inside.
True. If you didn't believe in that to be true, if you didn't want it to be true, you wouldn't have the motivation.
So, think for yourself about what you want to do. As long as you don't believe it's futile, it isn't.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Previous experience indicates that we cannot touch the phantoms, which limits the effectiveness of our interventions. If we want to clear this hurdle, we need to break this rule somehow.
Same thought here. Following the same rules means repeating the same failures. Reducing ourselves to mere playthings of fate.
So you mean we need to figure out a way to make contact with them despite knowing that we can't?
Yes, and I suspect that's something only you are capable of.
Ooh. Because of Abyss?
Everything in Teyvat is logged in Irminsul, but the withering that once occurred in Sumeru was a sign that the Great World Tree was being corrupted.
This corruption allowed things that should not have existed in Teyvat to appear. This is tantamount to rewriting reality to an extent.
Interesting perception.
You're saying abyssal power might be able to affect those phantoms?
No one's ever tried it before. If you're gonna try it, it'll take courage. And you have to be confident that you can control it.
Is anyone there? Has anyone seen my daughter? She's missing. I have to find her.
Oh, these are Hyperboreans, okay. I remember seeing these guys in the trailer, and I'm like, oh my god, they're wearing birthday hats!
I hear someone inside. Spargana? Are you in there?
If I can use my abyssal powers to warn him that there is danger here, maybe it'll change his decision. Maybe he'll stay away.
Yes. The important thing is not the nature of the power, but rather how you use it.
Exactly.
To intimidate and obstruct. Sounds about right for the Abyss.
Well, let me try. I should be able to influence that thing.
Okay. Yo, Durin! Oh my god.
What? This isn't the time for that! Just run!
Dude, they fumbled so hard. Why didn't they give my boy wings to fly?
Spargana? Are you in there?
Okay. No, you don't. No, you don't.
What is this? Looks dangerous. I should get out of here.
He really left. Ha! We did it!
Ah, look at him, he's smiling.
Don't celebrate too soon. Follow him. See what he does next.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, he can just go to another place and the same thing will happen again.
Monsters approaching from the front. You need to stop them and create an opportunity for him to hide.
No! God damn.
Help me!
It's okay, we can try again. That's fine.
Monsters approaching from the front. You need to stop them and create an opportunity for him to hide.
Bam.
No! There's monsters ahead!
Go, hide, 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 hide.
Wait, is that the barrier I saw earlier? Why is it appearing now? It's as if someone's controlling it.
That's really cool. That's really nice.
The monsters are gone. Is it safe? The barrier's gone too. How odd. Anyway, I guess I'll keep going.
Bro's
Quickly,
like,
let's keep up.
dude, I'm so lucky. I'm the main character, guys. Stick with me.
Wait, there was someone else here? Don't go any further. We've got anti-monster traps laid out everywhere. But my daughter must just be up ahead. I have to go. This way's blocked.
Oh. Careful,
We
buddy.
might be able to use the explosives over there, but we need to take care not to hurt him.
This doesn't work. At all. Now it does. Okay.
I'll use the barrier to keep him at a safe distance.
Oh, God. There we go.
This barrier seems to be helping me somehow.
There's your daughter.
Hey, wake up! Oh, no good. Gotta keep moving ahead.
Ooh, nice charging attack.
So many monsters!
I got you.
There's still a chance, Durin. Use the traps.
I got you. I got you, buddy. Bam. I like that we could hear the screams. Oh, Lord. Oh, no!
Help me!
Damn, doing all that again. Got him!
This is a new development. I've never seen this happen before. We might just be able to save this person.
Don't get too excited just yet.
Hello there. Have you seen my daughter? Spargana's her name. She's carrying a large backpack.
What was with that guy?
Get out
The
while
other
you
one?
still can, you fool. You won't find any survivors here.
But I can't just leave her here. She must be so scared right now.
Love the golden outlines.
Sorry. Wish I could help, but I haven't seen her. You'll just have to keep looking.
Okay, thank you. If I do find her, I'll get her to shelter and come back for you.
Don't bother. I've got nowhere left to go.
What's with this guy?
What's that noise?
What's that noise?
Monster!
Oh.
No, if he goes inside, he'll be walking into a trap. Let's try this once more. This time, we have to stop him.
The rescue has reached a dead end. All that can be done is to wait for another chance.
Why? How will I know where Spargana's gone like this? You know what? I'll trust this strange barrier. It's got me this far after all.
This barrier is God. God's will. Godspeed. Let's go.
Spargana, are you there? What? Hey, let us out!
Sorry guys, you are not main characters. Come on. Come on, buddy. This is so epic.
That looks like one of my daughter's books. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, it's one of hers for sure. That's her name on it right there. She left her backpack here.
No!
Durin, just like last time. Use the explosives.
I'll save you, random guy. Main character of this story. Bam! 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 Uh-oh. Uh-oh! There's so many of them!
It won't work. There's not enough left. If he makes it in, he'll die. But then, this clue could be the key to him finding his daughter.
It might not be the only one. Better he misses that clue than loses his life.
I guess so.
Alright.
Stop him, Durin. We can't let him get any further in.
Hey, you don't know ain't there.
That's my daughter's book. She's passed this way. Why? Why won't you let me go in? I've searched and searched and searched just for this! But how will I find her without any clues?
Oh, is he not gonna go anywhere?
I no longer have anywhere else to go.
Oh. Well, that seems like a dead end.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. He refuses to go anywhere else. Whether he opens this door or not, all that awaits him now is death. We couldn't change his fate.
That means he was not the main character. Let's try someone else.
Albedo? Hat Guy? Let's try one more time. I don't know how we're gonna do this, but I don't want to give up either.
Nod, come on, no. Oh, hey.
Why am I here? What's going on? All these scenes running through my head. Where are they from?
Huh? What's going on?
His reactions have changed.
He's high.
How many times have I... What's happening to me?
Oh God.
Wait.
Yo!
Who are you?
You can see us now?
I feel like I always could, but that I only just realized you were there. I'm sorry, I don't know how to describe what I'm feeling.
Dude!
But you were the ones guiding me using that marked barrier, right? I haven't done anything yet, but those monsters, those deaths, they feel like memories. Like things I really did experience. I won't find my daughter. In fact, I'll ultimately die trying to find her. Isn't that right?
Well, no, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
Even so, we're trying to find a way out of this.
You've not seen my daughter either, have you?
Not yet.
It seems she really isn't here.
I'm sorry we couldn't help you.
I'm just tired. Maybe this is destiny. Maybe it doesn't matter how hard I search. How long do I have left?
Experience says 15 to 20 minutes.
15 to 20. Thank you for all your help. Let's rest a while. You look exhausted too.
Aw.
Now's not the time for you to start pitying us.
It's not pity. I'm just realizing that I've only got 10 or so minutes left. You know?
That's so sad. Oh.
You say you're from Mondstadt, yes? A place with windmills, where people enjoy limitless freedom?
Oh my God.
And you're from Sumeru, where they've built an academy into a giant tree?
Yes. It seems you've never heard of either place.
Those names are unknown to me, I'm afraid, yes. Have you heard of Hyperborea?
We do. We have, in fact.
I have, but I heard that it was destroyed in the distant past.
I see. That was where my ancestors once lived. What about Delphi Pytho?
Oh.
Was it later rebuilt?
Delphi Pytho?
I've never heard that name.
Me neither.
Then what about Sal Vindagnir?
Vindagnir sounds like something Conrian.
I have seen that name on stone tablets on Dragonspine.
Ooh.
But I'm afraid the only things left of that place are its ruins.
I see. Sure enough, there was no way to turn this around, huh? I'm sorry. I was the one who asked to chat, but it seems like we're too many ages apart. There's barely any common ground to start from.
Oh, just tell us about your place. We're very interested, you know? This is like 6,000 years ago for us, so we barely know anything about that place.
It's all right. We did hear something new, at least.
From how you speak of your lives, things must be going all right for you, I guess.
They are. Mondstadt is a place of freedom and happiness. There's a lot of good people in the church and the Knights of Favonius, and even outsiders find that it's an easy place to feel at home. We have festivals a few times a year. Everyone gets together to drink, sing, and be merry.
Sumeru is a lot more uptight. Not really the kind of place where you can relax. It's a nation fraught with problems wherever you look. But if all you want in life is to seek knowledge, I guess it's pretty much paradise.
That's wonderful.
Hmm.
In other words, after this all-devouring black tide passed, humanity did not merely avoid extinction, but rose to build prosperous civilizations anew.
Exactly.
I mean, I can see you all right now. That must mean the future isn't a total mess, right?
This conversation reminds me of Diruru. Dirudith.
That's true.
Well, time's almost up. Let's part ways, I think. Might be best if you don't waste too much time on me. The chances are slim, I know, but I'd like to spend these last few minutes looking for Spargana. If things work out, I'd love to tell her about what I've heard. May we meet again. Well, or not, most probably. In that case, may your wishes come true.
May you find your daughter. My guy. What a pleasant dude.
He's gone. In a few minutes, he will meet the end that was his to begin with. The ending of this tale did not change, but I believe that we've just made the most progress we have yet.
That is true.
May your wishes come true. If only it were so simple.
Well, maybe they will. Ultimately. In the far future. Or maybe in a not-so-distant future.
Hat guy, could I ask you a question? You've never talked about your past. It seems complicated, and it weighs heavily on you, too. Would you be willing to tell me about it? I mean, sometimes it's better to get things out in the open. Take that guy we try to help, for instance. At least he said goodbye with a smile, right?
I wonder if he will actually tell Durin about everything.
I know about Albedo's past. Our experiences are very similar, and he created me. As for you, you're my first friend, and you've witnessed every step I've taken. But by comparison, I know nothing about you. Either way, I mean, we're still best friends. But if I knew more about you, I might understand your thoughts a bit better.
I've told you about myself. I'm a student at the academia.
And what did you do before that?
Prepared for the entrance exam?
Come on, open up.
All right. If you really don't want to talk about it, I won't press you any further.
Come on.
I was a puppet built from the branches of a white tree, using technology left behind by the Conrian schools of mechanical engineering.
Simulanka built? I was a puppet built. Interesting. So Simulanka means built. From the branches of a white tree, using technology left behind by the Conrian schools of mechanical engineering. A used Conrian technology? Okay.
A white tree? You mean an Irminsul tree?
Yes. A branch of Irminsul that was once connected to the main tree.
Ooh.
So you had a human creator too?
Yeah. But my creator abandoned me after deciding that I was a failure.
I'm so proud of him opening up. I'm so proud of him.
After that,
he just did the I show speed meme.
Durin. Resisting the influence of the Abyss, suppressing the urge to destroy, trying to do the right thing. None of these things are easy. But no matter how hard they are, trying to rewrite past wrongs is far harder. You asked me if you would create a new tragedy if you failed. I told you there was no point speculating about that. But the real answer is, yes, you absolutely will.
Oh god.
That guy.
But at least you've got people here to help steer you away from the wrong path. So, just keep aiming towards the light.
I will. I promise.
He's so supportive.
All right, break time's over.
Dot dot.
Hello, Durin speaking.
Hello, friends, it's me. What have you been up to, I'm detecting some unmistakable fluctuations here at the border. The amplitude isn't particularly high, but they're completely different signals from the ones before, and the scale is comparable to those I've detected previously.
Alice, we were unable to save that person. However, he appears to have retained a portion of the memories gained through that cycle, and was able to hold a conversation with us.
I see. Well, that is rather odd indeed. It definitely merits further attention. Could I trouble you to keep trying the same approach? I need to gather some more data. Counting on you. I should probably have Nicole come and check this out as well.
A Nocturne of the Far North. Act 3 completed. Oh man.